Alright, Grubby is calling me, guys. Let the coaching begin.
Guzu,
Hey,
what's up?
what is up, Grubby? How you doing, man?
Yeah, good. How are you?
I am absolutely fantastic. So I've been practicing some Archmage, and I've absolutely been demolishing the ladder easily, and feeling pretty good about my tournament prep. What about you?
Nice. The demolishing happened after the 10-game loss streak or before?
It wasn't
You
10
there?
games, Grubby. It wasn't
Joking.
10 games, okay? We were close to a 50-50 win rate, okay? And yes, I might have become mildly annoyed playing a new thing, but it's a learning process.
Guzu, I think you did very well for the first games. You had no idea of what Archmage should look like, what goals it had, and so on and so forth. You started cold turkey. You showed your weakness before the world. That's always scary, aka like not like your play in general, but like your strategy awareness of it. And strategy games have intense backseating, and it can be really tough to filter the right comments.
That is
But
true.
you played on Battle.net. And then I stopped watching at the Pallet Cleanser Pala Rifle. How did that one go? That was a win?
Yeah, I won my Pala Rifle game, obviously.
And then did you play more after that on BNet or W3 Champions?
I actually stopped playing on BNet because... can I swear?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
fuck BNet, okay? Like that thing, dude. It's laggy. It's buggy. Like it shows losses where you don't get losses. Like it cues you into
Yep.
random stuff. It sucks. Warcraft 3 Champions is way better.
Yep.
So I stopped queuing
I mean-
on BNet and I went to Warcraft 3 Champions.
I had one of my moderators yesterday said he got he searched 1-on-1. He found game against no one. It was 1v0 and he had an insta win at the start.
Oh, really?
Like how
I don't
does
know.
that even happen?
I'm not sure what they've done wrong with the matchmaking there, but on a serious note, it actually was quite buggy. There was a lot of times where I was just lagging in game as well. Actually,
Yep.
it was very strange.
Witty, he's like a big time Warcraft 3 streamer, and he plays custom games in 4v4. He often gets 4v4s where it was like 4v3 or 3v4.
Oh my god! Yeah, I don't know what
Like,
happened.
Exclamation mark.
Okay, cool. So, first of all,
Oral, thank you.
I feel like in the short and long term, you will learn more if you also nice Oral Explorer subscribe to you. That's a cool name.
Oh
So-
yeah, thank you.
In the short term and the long term, it will teach you a lot about the game to also have another opener. There are vast areas of the human race that you have not yet discovered. And you can blend in some of those into your Pala Rifle style as well. Even if you decide that this Friday and Saturday, if you make Saturday, hopefully for you,
If?
you will, that you are going to be playing only Pala Rifle, right? Even then, I think it'll help because you'll come across such things as how do I make effective use of sorceresses, inner fire, dispel, invisibility, slow, how should I microcasters as part of my army,
True.
and
Yeah.
so on and so forth.
Yeah, that is true. I feel like that's what I realized as well. I think I was getting very frustrated because I was like losing a lot and I was getting a little bit lost in my build order and stuff. But I was realizing a lot of new ways that units can be used, which is good. Instead of just, whooped and woody.
Yeah, cool. So there's a couple of things we can do. We can do VOD review from any of the games you played, VOD or replay review. That's one option.
Yeah?
I would like to give you some freedom to decide which direction, because there's many ways we can go. The great thing is when you're like lower rank, you can get better in any direction. So it can very much fit your preferred way of learning.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
Option 1, VOD replay review. Option 2, theory. So by ironing down and taking notes how we play each of the 4 matchups, we can preload our brain with some of the more difficult questions of Warcraft 3. What should I do in any given situation?
Mm-hmm.
If you preload that and take notes, I personally always love taking notes. I've got notebooks full during my training. I think Ampi likes taking notes. Some people don't like taking notes, right? Like, for instance, Tyler, he likes to do it, feel it. Annie said she's a visual learner. So everyone's a little different with that. Do you like to talk and yap a bit about how to approach human versus orc? What are the goals, human versus undead, etc.? That would be option number 2. And also, I heard that you got some feedback from Starbuck. That was a pretty large document. Did you go through that?
Yeah, I can show it on my stream if you're watching right now. So Document sent me like a few notes, he said.
A few notes.
He wrote this up specifically for me, by the way, about how to approach macro management for human and also micro, and how to approach the human versus orc matchup. So yeah. It's quite detailed, and it's a lot of the macro and stuff, micro, how to approach human. This was written by Starbuck, yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, I tried to read through this, and then I went into a game and I lost, so that was great.
Did you read the whole thing?
I did. I read through the whole thing on stream, yeah.
So does that prove that there can be like text or info overload?
Yes, I think the way that I try to approach it, I guess, is like I try to take, like, let's say I take this, if you're watching, this thing here, and I try to like learn and like internalize this a little bit and go from that, and I can like maybe take the next thing and then like try to like really go with that, like learn one thing at a time, I guess, you know.
Yeah, makes sense. Hard to kind of throw it all at your own face and hope it all sticks.
Yeah, exactly.
At the same time. Okay, but so does this one was just human versus orc, right?
Yes.
1 3-page document for human versus orc, the beginnings.
It's so much to take in. I don't know if I can like, for more in depth, that's a lot better for sure. Okay.
Then I was thinking what also could be fun is a little bit of a quiz where we test your game knowledge and expose lack of, to give you direction of being able to think about what should be the answer. For instance, if I say, how would you counter a grunt? Which human units would be best suited to grunts? So far, you mostly meet a small smattering of grunts, like 3 to 6, and then they phase out. What if someone went 2/2 upgrades, double barracks, 20 grunts? What would be like the way to approach it? And you can answer from either perspective, Archmage or Pala. So you don't have to answer now, but that would be like the third initial coaching strategy quiz.
Yeah, like a quiz. That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's very fun. I think
Okay.
it is fun. And you would have to motivate your answer, not just give the unit.
Yeah, obviously, like explain why I would think it would be better, or like how to counter it, and how I would counter it, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
Fourth one could be to enhance your replay analysis checklist. So we could come up with a set of questions that you would ask yourself every replay, like actually have a note next to you, so that instead of just looking at the replay and then trying to draw some conclusions that feel appropriate based on looking at it, you could have the same test questions every single time. There could be 3 questions, could be 5, could be 10, could be 20. Right? It depends how many you want. For instance, are your items on the right heroes?
Yeah, okay. Like have a checklist to make sure you do the certain things correctly.
Yeah, not just do you do certain things correctly. It's more like to show yourself in a structural, checkable way whether the ambitions you have of the goals in game are being met. So, for instance, if I ask you, is Ring of Protection appropriate more on Archmage or on Mountain King? What would be your answer?
I would say Mountain King, because you should not be in the front with Archmage.
Right.
Because +4 armor is better for Mountain King, right?
Yes. So if it says, are your items on the right heroes, as an actual replay analysis checklist note, then you no longer rely on your active memory when you're watching replay to think of that question. So there won't be as much demand on your active working memory, your RAM.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Because it's next to you.
Yeah.
And then you could see you had one game today where you had double Talisman of Evasion, Ring of Protection, and Periapt to Fatality on Archmage instead of on Mountain King.
Yeah, yes, that's true. Yeah, I had that.
And of course, I know it's always okay to make mistakes, by the way. This is not to show you up or anything, but it's something where you can self-analyze.
Strong AM.
Because it's very easy to see, oh, I lost and, everything went wrong and everything. I don't know how to handle this, but there's always small improvements that have nothing to do with figuring something out intellectually, but they're just like, little things that could help.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
So we can make a checklist like that. I have a couple of questions, but we could make more. Which one would you like to start with, if any? Or do you have another idea?
I think I would like to start with like a replay, actually. Going through like a replay, maybe. One of the ones that I had with Archmage.
Okay, great. Let's do it.
So I think
can download from the website.
Yeah, I think I did one game, I believe, on BNet. Not on BNet, Warcraft 3 Champions. You can download on the website, you said. Oh, yeah.
Yes, if it's on W3 Champions, I can download all of it.
Hold on. Oh, let me just find the correct thing here. I just send you my profile, right?
Holy shit. Starbuck is 53-0 with human.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. So he's literally undefeated. So there's a Night Elf and an Orc game.
Okay,
oh,
great.
let's watch the Night Elf game, because the Orc game I got tower rushed. Maybe that's not that as interesting.
I feel like that's very interesting.
You think it is? We can watch it. Yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna download both.
All right. Orc was a tower rush, and the other one was a Night Elf game. I lost both, obviously.
Okay. Not for long.
Are you gonna share your screen then, so I can, or do I watch through your Twitch?
Yeah. Oh, definitely gonna share screen.
Okay. Yeah.
It's sharing.
Okay. I am watching. You sounded really excited about that tower rush.
I love tower rushes.
Oh yeah, you do? I've seen some of your videos. Okay, so this is
I like it from both sides.
Yeah, honestly, I don't mind it. I think I got frustrated because I was trying to learn to play a new thing, and I'm like, oh god, I saw the towers, and I was like, shit. All right, well, yeah, so I'm trying Archmage, obviously.
Wait, this is Pala Rifle.
No, it's not. Is it?
This one is.
This is...
Oh!
This is Pala Rifle. Okay. Oh, yeah, well, you're right.
Yeah.
Was this... Oh. Is that the right game?
That is...
I don't know
that's one of them. Let me get the other. You said you played 2 games on Dub Champs?
I believe so, yeah.
I mean, we can still analyze it, by the way. Like, it's still relevant. We don't want those skills to go to waste either, right?
Yeah, that's true. I believe I played
start with
2, though. Okay.
Okay, this is Archmage.
Yeah.
So this is against a random player who happens to be Night Elf.
Yes.
And you don't know.
Nope. Okay. First game, chat. Let's analyze.
Okay, so I saw that you started kind of a... Wait, is this the... Okay, this is not the one where the guy came in with the Blade Master harass.
No. This is Night Elf, yeah.
Do you know by now that there's a 900 range that you can aim your teleport around Town Hall?
Yes, I realized that today while playing, because I was trying to teleport back, and I always double-click it. But you can pick where to teleport to.
Actually, you didn't double-click it.
Oh, I didn't?
What you did is...
Oh, yeah.
You were stuck, you thought for 20 seconds, then you left-clicked your town portal in inventory, then you were aiming... You aimed on your town hall, then your farm, then your barracks, and then you clicked on your town hall again, which is like double click.
Yeah.
But isn't.
I thought it had to be on the town hall, but there is a radius where you can teleport to.
It seems like you instinctively thought it has to go on a building or on a unit, which is actually true for Staff of Teleportation from the Goblin Merchant, which is a personal trip for a hero.
Mm-hmm.
But for town portal, it is a range this big.
Did you see like everything? Oh my god! Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I saw what you were thinking.
Okay.
And I felt what was coming, and I must admit, I don't usually indulge too much in Schadenfreude, but that was really funny.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, man. It's okay. I didn't know. All right.
You have four peasants in gold.
Yeah. Yes, I see that now.
Let's see how long that lasts.
Oh god.
Okay, not too long. All right. Okay, so base layout. Oh, we should... I'm going to make a note of that. We definitely also need to talk about base layout.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying not to, so I could like block my base, but I kind of failed a few times with doing it.
Yep, and I like that you adapt the process where you thought base layout is important, but then you open it because you were struggling and you wanted to unload some of that stress.
Yes.
And not have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So... sometimes you are not sure yet whether you made a wall off.
Yeah, I'm still a bit confused sometimes.
Which means you didn't read my picture.
No, I did, but I read it a while ago. I did read it. Okay. It was a while ago I read it though, but yeah.
Okay, so if a farm is snug against any building, either a farm, a blacksmith, or a lumber mill. If any of those 3 buildings are snug against any other building, heroes don't fit. So we call that a full wall off, because you are not going to actually make a full wall off, except if you do farms all the way like this, and then all the way like this. If you do that without using your town hall, then even peasants cannot go in and out.
Okay.
We're talking about like some ridiculous 15 farm wall. Nobody does this.
Yeah.
So when we talk about a full wall off, we usually talk about this, where peasants can go and heroes cannot. So just remember, farm, blacksmith, lumber mill, if they touch another building, a hero cannot pass.
Okay.
And if those 3 buildings touch each other, then nothing can pass.
Yeah.
So a farm on a blacksmith, a farm on a lumber mill, a blacksmith on a farm. No one can go in between, even workers.
Okay. Yeah, so here I'm trying to go for expansion, because that's... Yeah.
How did you decide to start expanding with Archmage?
I don't really... I think was it a video I watched? I think it was a video I watched where like early expand.
Okay.
It was your video actually.
Okay.
Yeah. But maybe I think it might have confused me more trying to always expand.
Yeah.
Because I'm so
you
hyper focused on expanding.
Yeah, it's like you really chose one of the most difficult things to do immediately.
Oh god.
Because expand macro is even harder than Paladin Rifle build order opener.
It's so hard. I get so lost. It's so difficult. That's why I got so frustrated trying to learn this, because I had like so much lumber and so much gold, and I didn't know what to spend it on.
Yep. But it's also because you didn't have a goal in mind.
Yeah.
You don't know how to win games, or which units to make to be your win condition, etc.
Yep.
So let's work on that. Are you generally a happy note taker for coaching or not? Or do you prefer to just listen?
I do prefer just to listen, and I can like go through the stuff again whenever I need to learn it again. Or like.
So do I just tell you a bunch of general good to dos when you're expanding?
Yes, that'd be good.
Okay. So town hall. Town hall should be against either tree line. That way, when you gather lumber from this place,
actually, I'll put
lumber's also
notes.
near.
Hold, I'll actually put a note. So that's because they can easily like not attack the town hall, I guess.
Well, you have
like
5
the peasants can run
gold.
around.
No, well, I just mean later when you start to build out your economy and you also start gathering lumber from your expansion.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you have 3 peasants on wood here, and you have 8 peasants on wood here. Then those 3 peasants on wood have really short return trips.
Oh, because it acts as a lumber mill, yeah, because they just go directly to the town hall. So I'm griefing myself by putting it in the middle.
You put it. Yes, you maximum griefed yourself by putting it maximally far away from either line of trees.
Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I'm freaking taking notes now.
And that's one of it. The travel time for wood peasants is higher. And the second one is that you can create a semi wall off here. Like if the town hall is flush against the trees, then peasants can go, but demon cannot.
Yeah,
Which
okay, so you can like
like
hide them.
Like you said. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Then
I don't like watching this game.
basically, right now you've gotten to the MMR, but what's true for both BNet and W3 champions, where people are not blindly executing one build anymore.
Yes.
And this is about as far as that will get you. Of course, with like very high micro, you can keep growing. But let's just say that from 1200 MMR onwards on W3 champions, people start scouting and responding. And at like 1000 MMR and below, everybody's just blindly executing one thing.
Yeah, they're just doing their normal thing.
Yeah. Which means if we look at this guy, he's a Night Elf. When does he scout? Is it Altar Wisp? Yeah. So he's actually double scouting already.
Oh, yeah.
Too early, I would even say, arguably, for a healthy economy. Which makes the second Moonwell late, which actually blocks his Wisp. But he knows about Shop Cancel, consumes a Wisp. Now he's over 20 supply. That's a Night Elf trick.
Oh. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what all high-level Night Elves do, is because the second Moonwell is late. So Wisps get consumed when you make an Ancient, and then he gets it back.
So you can queue up another one,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
this wisp has now seen you here, but he hasn't seen Militia yet. But now he's moving. He's like, wait, did you actually go there? He wanted to know where you went. But then he messed up and lost it. So
Yeah.
people make mistakes, but he's at least aware that you were in the vicinity.
So he
There's
knows how to
another wisp nearby.
respond. Yeah.
He's checking. He saw you farmed this. He saw corpses there if he looked. Sees that you have tier 1 still at 3 minute 30. If you remember, well, you wouldn't necessarily know, but normally humans would already tech up by 3:30.
Yeah, I mean, I know when I tech on my rifle, right? So, and that's like a while ago already.
Is that 3:27 or something? Was that 3:27? Probably.
Yeah, something
Or
like
maybe
that.
earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be anywhere from 3:10 to 3:30, depending on like the effectiveness of the build and how much defense is. Yeah, so even Pala Rifle would have teched already. Archmage techs earlier. So now he knows you've expanded.
Yeah.
So you can also sometimes watch, like, where are my opponents when they get info from me? And then he's over here. So if I'm him, I don't think I even kill this level 1. I go immediately to the expand.
Yeah, just try to grief me, I guess, or like attack me.
Yeah. He's gonna finish it. He's gonna get some XP, get some items. He's actually gonna go back and heal, and now he's gonna go to you. So if he doesn't go to your expansion at all, he's bad.
Yeah.
And if he's bad, then you're not in trouble. And if he doesn't go to your expansion at all when he's good, then he's probably doing something even more incredible. Somehow something more incredible than killing 3 peasants. So in other words, either way you should defend your expansion, because you wouldn't want to let a baddie take peasants. A good player would definitely come and take peasants. It's not even a question, because he already knows. So you're in this farming mindset that you have a safe base, which was true when you were 1 basing, but with 2 base it's no longer true.
Yeah.
So you can see some of your habits that were fine with Pala are now not fine anymore. So this is GG already, I would say.
Yeah, yeah, probably. I think this game, I went way too long with it too. I lost early, but I wanted to see how it played out.
It's okay. You have good fighting spirit. That's good. Now, with... let's say you know he's going to come at some point. There's 2 things you can do. One is you definitively check when he's actually coming, which means scouting. Or you just stay at your expansion until it and the tower are done.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 options.
Okay.
And leaving it is does not. Yeah, it's not really an option.
Because I've already invested the gold into it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're learning a lot of new things, so it's normal that the fog of war is really filled out on the map. We would have to change that. Like if we're gonna expand.
Yeah.
One really counterintuitive thing about Warcraft 3 expansions is that oftentimes people will do an early expand and then immediately attack.
Okay.
It's counterintuitive because you would think that by making an expansion, you make yourself weak. And therefore you're in no position to attack. How could you possibly spend 400 gold not on army and then have the audacity to attack? But it can work anyway.
Because people need to react to what you're doing, I guess.
Sorry, 1 second.
Okay.
10 seconds, sorry.
Alright, sure. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Okay. Man, I don't think going for expand is the word. Ah, my god. You got 50 gifted? Oh, shit. Okay. That's hype. Alright. No, I didn't see. So I'm just trying to soak in this shit. That's pretty cool, man. Fucking awesome. The Misoner is annoyed.
Yeah, so basically...
No, I'm just trying to listen at the moment.
If we look at how much money you spent on the expansion, it feels like you should not be able to attack. Let's say he's human, you're human. You make 5 footmen, he makes 5 footmen. You spend 400 gold on an expansion, you would think that he could then have more footmen, so then how could you possibly attack? Because he's going to have more units. That would be like a logical conclusion.
Yeah, but he's spending gold as well on other stuff too, right? Probably, so.
Exactly. And
it's also, yeah, it's a diversion as well, I guess.
Yes, it's diversion. It is you're expanding, but they're teching.
Yeah,
So they spent 400 on tech, you spent 400 on expand, and you're not teching yet.
So like I'm investing for the long game, and he's gonna go for a more aggressive approach, I guess.
Well, let's say you're tempoing and he's scaling.
Yeah.
You tempo in the economy. Well, you tempo by playing like you want to control the early game so that you can be allowed to have your expansion, and then you need to use Stone Age weaponry to just stop the nuclear bomb.
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
And if you expand and then go somewhere else, then he can develop nuclear fusion. So you want to trade footmen essentially for peons, burrows, wisps, acolytes, ghouls, and you're never going to stop making footmen.
Okay.
We like to see this. Footmen are
like cannon fodder,
slaves to... Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They are slaves to be thrown away callously. and and we want to make their life worth it. Not like just throw away, but they are buying time. They are trading against more valuable units.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we're going to try to do that.
Yeah, I mean, at this point it's lost, though. I lost my expansion and he's teched, right? So...
Yeah. For the rest, a little note on buildings. It's very common for people to have bonus money and then start spending it on every available building that's available at that tier, especially during tier 1. So you build the blacksmith, you build the lumber mill.
Yeah.
These buildings are not really being used by you right now. But everybody does it. So I know it's like a normal human psychology thing to do. But if you ever build a blacksmith and you're not upgrading or making rifles or using it to make a workshop, then it was like a bad investment, even though you have bonus money in the bank.
Yeah.
And it's limiting the other things that you could possibly do. So it's, of course, if we go to when you were making it, you probably had bonus money, let's say.
Yeah, I think I was just trying to like make use of the money I had.
Yeah. Okay, so Expo is yet to start. We start the expansion. We stop it when your economy starts getting weird, when he attacks it. Okay. So lumber mill, I don't hate it. You already have non-stop peasant production. You've got money. You even have enough money to start a footman now.
Yeah.
You could have done that. You don't really need lumber mill this early.
Okay.
But I don't hate it. Nice militia pool to come and defend and reinforce. You've got a lot of footmen in production. Defend. Making peasants in each. Okay. Now this blacksmith is essentially like delaying your town hall and should only be made if you're actually planning to make riflemen.
Okay.
Right? It's not that big of a deal, but like we're gonna. This is actually why I think it's a little bit good to think about what we want to achieve in every matchup. But let's every expansion game we have, we're gonna start by getting information, and the best way to get info is to attack. Actually, in
Something like a
Warcraft 3
footman out
always.
or something, or
No, actually attack.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's no better way to get info to let someone show all their cards than by actually attacking. So if you send a peasant, a footman, you have this small vision that sees, okay, he has this, he has this. If ever there's anything to punish, you can never do it because you have to wait for the scout to arrive, then for you to interpret the information, and then you don't force his army to go home with one footman. So the best info and time buying is to throw units at someone. So let's watch. Did you want to, or did you have any chance to watch any of the VODs that I sent before? You don't have to say yes, just curious.
I watched a little bit of the first one, but it was I was a little bit frustrated at the moment, so I didn't really internalize it, no.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, let me see.
Okay. Then you start building a tower on the expo, I see.
Okay, so I'm gonna share this screen now.
Did we have Felipe?
Another screen.
Okay, chat. Okay. This is happy versus fortitude. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So the human takes his first green camp with militia.
Alright.
Then the second camp
it's the same map
goes
as well.
for the expand. Yeah, same map as well. Quite convenient. Did he scout at all? Yeah, his first footman scouts and then goes after the acolyte. So let's just say he didn't scout. Okay, then of course, keep in mind these pros know each other. Fortitude, aka No Name, he's like top 2 human in the world, and Happy is number 1 undead in the world. So there's a lot of internal meta. It doesn't always explain what they know, even when they don't scout. Makes sense?
Yeah, they kind of like know how the thing's gonna go down, I guess.
Yeah. So in this case, he does an Arcane first, because a Lich, a Crypt Lord, a Demon Hunter with Immolation, those are really valuable to sap, and sometimes it's just too greedy. Let's just say this is the less greedy variant of expanding by first getting an Arcane. Otherwise, there's always a chance that someone comes in, cancels the Town Hall, kills a bunch of peasants, and it puts you really far behind.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So if he likes what happens next, then he's going to put down the Town Hall.
So it's sort of like a way of investing, I guess, into your thing without going all in on it.
Exactly. In most cases, you will just be going Town Hall first. This is kind of advanced, but mostly important to look at is the Archmage. He takes his own expansion location and immediately moves to the undead side of the map. Right now, what he's doing is doing a counterattack against the undead gold mine. But if there had not been an expansion attempt by undead, then he could have been in the undead main base instead, going for acolytes. If he doesn't have Nerubian Tower, you end up killing a whole bunch of acolytes. Many times, if you do this, they're threatening your second base, you're killing their only income. They often have to go home, and that often gets you a chance to get your expansion up again. And it allows you to trade footmen for things that really set back his tech, his economy, etc. So this is just kind of the example. Oh yeah, he got level 3 from this, militia creeping. It's kind of high tech.
Yeah, so he was like doing this while creeping as well, because there's global XP, which I also learned today.
Ah, cool.
With one hero, yeah, at least.
So the way it works is within a 1200 range, which is roughly a mortar attack range, within 1200 range against around the creep dying, there is it's what we call local XP. Any heroes within it share local XP in it. So if you have 2 heroes very near a creep dying, it's 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
You knew this, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so if 2 heroes are outside of local, I say they're both global, then they also share 50-50.
Okay.
And if one is local and one is global, then only the local gets it.
Okay, I didn't know about the global for both as well, but yeah. Oh, apparently you're not sharing the screen, by the way, I'm being told.
Oops. Ball. Sorry.
Okay. Alright, I didn't know that part. But yeah, I did know that it was... I learned that it was global today as well, which was pretty interesting. I didn't know that. I thought you had to be nearby always.
Okay. That's good to know.
Um...
Okay, so right now, Fortitude still wants to expand. And in order to do that, he is pressuring ghouls here. So any footman you trade for a ghoul is roughly the same cost. But ghouls also mine lumber, and footmen do not. So Fortitude's whole economy... Yeah, Fortitude's whole economy is currently running, both lumber and gold. Whereas Happy's lumber economy is now paused. So if they trade 1 for 1, that's really good for Fortitude. And he's also using high-level water elementals to be a bonus unit. Which the earlier you use level 2 water elementals, the more of a very strong mountain to climb up against it is for the opponent.
Okay. Yeah, so anytime you can disrupt them and keep your economy going, but they're having to hold theirs, then it's a net positive for you.
Yeah, but Happy is really good. He's got. Do you see a small yellow force at the bottom of the map? He's denying expand anyway.
Oh. Yeah, so he's still... Okay, yeah. But I don't think normal undead players would be able to do that, probably.
Okay, so now let's look at the transition. The early game is pretty much over. Does he ever get a base up? Yes, he does. Okay, so he's pressuring basically the whole game. That means he probably never stopped making footmen. We're 10 minutes in, he's still attacking with footmen.
Okay, so footmen is very important for Archmage or what?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Archmage, if you expand, there is no theoretical maximum of footmen you will make.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice, alright.
Yeah, and the difference between footmen and rifle is footmen don't cost lumber, which means your lumber economy stays...
This is the 140 gold, so you're just slamming them. And if you have expansion, then you can just have a lot of gold, I guess.
Yes, you have a lot of gold, and by not needing, let's say if you want to get griffins, right? Let's say you decided you want mass griffins. If you keep making rifles all the way there, that's 40 lumber, or is it 30? 30 lumber, 30 lumber, 30 lumber, 30 lumber. So now aviaries are harder to get. So anytime you think of like wanting to go for a high lumber strategy, triple workshop, triple aviary, lots of blacksmith upgrades, all of it is done via footman because the humble footman doesn't cost lumber.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Oh my god, that's a lot of towers. All right.
Yes, it's not that crazy, but also note the positioning. One arcane is to fend off heroes. These farms here are so that someone can't slide in fiends.
Yeah.
And attack the tower. This is unattackable for fiends. Because
Okay.
this is a full wall off. And then from this side, this is probably a guard tower or maybe a second arcane. It would be to zone. Like if it is a second arcane, I think it's actually better because you stop like a pit lord with rain of fire, blood mage with flame strike from getting free hits on your worker line.
Yeah. Okay.
And then blacksmith is, as chat told you, is a strong wall off contender and creates full walls just like farm. No hero can go here.
It's like placing 4 farms essentially.
Yeah, at 3 maybe.
Oh. Okay.
And then the strategy, as I mentioned to you on Discord, is usually Mass Knight, Mass Flying against Undead. Mass Knight wouldn't work 1v1 base, but it can work 2v1 or 2v2. Usually, even in 2v2, human has some economic advantage. Knights beat almost everything on the ground. Ghouls, fiends. They just don't beat Banshee with possession.
Oh, because then they become the knight, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so you usually, at least at higher level, you need to make flying machines to stop destroyers even before they have them, or you will never have enough. So you usually have like 6 to 8 to dissuade destroyers.
Okay.
Destroyers are like a good way to break towers, kill peasants, and then knights on the ground. Let's see, fast forwarding a bit. It goes on pretty long. Knights and flyings. Pretty good army comp against undead. So if you were a note taker, you could amend the note and just say like human versus undead. If AM first, if AM expand and towards knight flying. Many footy to buy time or suicide on enemy acolytes, ghouls, second gold mine. AM MK Pala. That would be like a decent way to go about it for human against undead. AM, expand, night flying, that's the strat. Will you never go griffins? Maybe you will, depending on how the situation goes.
Okay.
There's a lot more matchups. I don't think we should crack out 4 matchups in a row.
No. I think that'd be too much information. But I mean, the general idea makes sense, I guess. Yeah. With how to approach that.
It's good to alternate sometimes. At least I like the learning style where I watch like a VOD or a replay that roughly does what I'm trying to achieve, and then I try to kind of mimic the idea in great detail or in very vague detail.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's do a little quiz.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I'm gonna say unit, and you will need to try and come up with a unit that counters it from the human army.
Okay.
Okay. You're against an orc.
And
they have torrents. You know that they're gonna have torrents in advance because you saw 2 torrent totems.
Yeah.
You scouted this.
Well, in this case...
They're gonna have torrents.
Yes, in this case, if I know they're gonna spam torrents, I would go griffins, right? Because griffins, I don't know if magic damage do more to heavy. I think they're heavy, right? But at least like they're flying, and torrents can attack flyings.
Yep, it's correct. Everything about it is correct. If you see torrents, you go griffins. Now the question is, can you go for something else? Like, let's say if I told you in 5 minutes from now I'm gonna have 8 torrents, and you're already on rifle caster, could you go for something else?
Yeah. If I'm already rifle caster, I just get a bunch of sorcerers because they can slow the torrents, right? And I can kite.
Yep, that helps quite a bit.
Yeah.
And especially if it's just torrents, you could even upgrade polymorph on sorceresses. If that's what you have, like especially if the orc doesn't have dispel, which I didn't say. You've probably never used polymorph, but it's like in It's like in WoW, but it lasts like a minute.
What?
Yeah, it's insane.
Can it heartbeat?
No,
Okay. Holy shit. All right.
just dispel.
All right. That's
Okay.
insane. All right.
Shamans from Orc. They have shamans and some form of DPS unit. Could be Taurens, Wyverns, or Headhunters or Grunts. What do you do?
Against shamans, I would assume. Can I do multiple units or just one? Just one.
One.
Okay.
You can say multiple too. Yes.
If it's shamans, maybe I would go knights and then just give some priests to give them inner fire and send them in.
Okay. Do you know what shamans, what spells they have? 3 spells?
Bloodlust. Yes, they have bloodlust and they have purge.
Yep.
And they have
And?
another one I don't know.
Lightning shield.
Lightning shield. Okay, so I could dispel that with the priests, right?
Yeah. Lightning shield can be dispelled. Bloodlust can be dispelled as well.
Yeah.
Do you know the effect of bloodlust?
Bloodlust is. Don't believe it's movement speed. I think it's just attack speed, right?
It's both.
Oh, it's both. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's 40% attack speed and some amount of movement speed as well.
How long?
Quite long. Could be 45 to 60 seconds.
Okay, a while. All right.
Yeah, it lasts quite a while.
Okay.
What do you know about spellbreakers?
Spellbreakers. Ooh, I read up a little bit about those. They are, I believe, immune to magic.
Correct.
And they can steal spells such as the Bear Rejuve.
Yep.
And I think they're magic damage and they're a little bit ranged as well, right? They're like ranged magic damage?
You're correct.
Like short
they're
range, like medium range.
Yeah, you're correct. They're very short, medium range.
Yeah.
With range. Their attack type is normal,
Oh, okay.
like knights and footmen.
Mm-hmm.
Their armor is medium, like riflemen.
Okay. But they can
And
steal
they can
spell, yeah?
Yeah, including bloodlust.
Oh, okay.
So this is the super hard counter human has.
Alright, I never went spellbreakers because they just look weak.
Yeah.
They don't look like, like cool. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, they're very, very strong.
Okay.
And they are an integral part. Probably the 3 units from Sanctum are the ones you know the least. Because
Yes.
Pala Rifle has no reason to make them usually.
Yeah, we just whooped it, would I?
Right. But even Pala Rifle should make Spellbreaker when you're against an established Bloodlust army.
Okay. So spellbreaker
Which is
is
why-
like really good against that.
Yeah, like hard counter. Their
Okay.
buff becomes your buff.
Is that autocast or do I have to like use it?
Both Bloodlust and Spellsteal are autocast.
Okay.
Now, without Archmage, you will run out of mana, just like Orc runs out of mana. So it's kind of fair. But once you have Archmage, you never run out of mana, so it's no longer fair. They are actively griefing themselves, the Orcs, if they keep Bloodlust on when you have Spellbreakers.
I like when it's not fair towards the enemy.
Good.
That's
Good.
fun. Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
spellbreakers are really good against casters. Okay.
Witch Doctors. You're against an established Orc army. They have 3 Taurens, 10 Berserkers, 2 Wyverns, a Kodo, 2 Raiders, and 2 Doctors that are placing healing wards, which is just like the item. What do you do? What do you do against the Doctors?
Well, my initial thought process is to go Riflemen, actually, because they can snipe the totems, or like the healing things, and they are also piercing damage, which doctors have light armor, so they do increase damage to them. No?
Yep. You can
Yes!
kill Doctors and wards with the rifles, it's good. But also, the best answer was Spellbreakers.
Oh fuck! I wasn't gonna say that again because I didn't think you would do like 2 in a row with the same unit. Okay. God damn it, man! I was gonna say that, but I.
It's just a quiz, not a mindfuck.
Okay, sorry. I thought. Okay, my bad.
No, it's all good. All
Okay.
good. I like it. I like your way of thinking.
Yeah, okay.
Spellbreakers have one more ability that is not available by default. They have one upgrade. It's called Control Magic.
Okay.
It allows them to steal enemy summons.
Wait, so you
Like.
can okay, go on.
Yeah,
sorry.
go ahead.
No,
No,
yeah,
go
I
ahead.
was just no.
No,
So you
you
can
go ahead.
steal a totem and you can steal like a Farseer wolf.
Yes, there we go.
Oh. Wait, so
My
Spellbreakers
healing
are
ward.
actually not bad.
They're cracked.
I thought they were bad. I thought they were like, they die fast.
You know what? We should do what unit does Spellbreaker not counter? That's the real quiz.
You think they're that good? Okay. Alright. Well, I mean, okay. Yeah, technically, if they are immune to magic, they can steal spells, and they can steal summoned units, and I'm being told they can steal mana as well. I guess they're pretty decent then.
They kill mana. So their DPS is low. They only have 7 DPS without upgrades. But they have a feedback, which is 20 mana burn on normal units. And that mana burn is minus 20 mana, minus 20 health.
Oh, so
on
they do
one
increase
attack.
damage to stuff that has mana.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it basically like doubles or triples their total DPS.
Okay.
In addition to removing mana. And mana is worth more than health generally. So you could say that the Spellbreaker's damage against the Grunt is less than 20% of the damage he will do to enemy caster units, which includes Druids of the Claw, Shaman, Doctor, Heroes. Heroes take less mana burn, only 4, but it's still pretty good.
Okay,
And they don't need mana for the feedback. The mana is only for spell steal and control magic.
So, but I have another question then.
Yep.
I don't want to just mass Spellbreakers though, right? I want to have like a unit to like help them as well, right?
Yeah, correct.
What would that unit be?
Which heroes and units do you think best support Spellbreakers?
Well, I would assume Archmage, because Brilliant Aura.
Correct.
And we can summon water elementals and stuff.
Yep.
The other hero, I don't know. I would say like Paladin maybe to for heals, but
Not too bad. You get extra physical armor with Paladin.
Yeah,
they
devotion.
are already magic immune, so physical is the only way they can die.
yeah.
So it's kind of nice to work on that. Not too bad. Mountain King is pretty good too. Panda. Both Mountain King and Panda reduce enemy damage more via Drunken Haze or Thunderclap.
Yeah, okay.
And then they also do AoE damage. Like I said, Spellbreakers are kind of trash damage against anything that doesn't have mana. Very low DPS.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like them, because I used them once and I saw they did no damage.
Yeah.
So I just stopped
Yeah, you
using
don't-
them ever.
You don't want to make them randomly. But let's
Yeah.
say you're against a guy that goes Cryptlord first, has super high level Impale, and he has super high level Lich. He goes Cryptlord and Lich, no Death Knight. And he's just like AoE damaging everything. Rivals are dying. Breakers like are completely immune to that.
Yeah, because they
So-
can't take damage from Impale. Can you steal Beetles as well?
Yep, you can steal Beetles.
Okay.
But it is a tier 3 upgrade, by the way.
Oh,
Control
yeah,
magic.
okay. Alright. Okay.
So, pretty good. So yeah, Archmage, Mountain King, Panda are great heroes for it. Rifles are actually pretty good with it because they bring some of that DPS,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
And rifles are a good recipient for enemy buffs like Roar and Bloodlust.
Yeah.
They love to have those because they're staple units.
Okay. Yeah. They are very stable. I do like Riflemen.
And Spellbreakers have slight range, so they actually kind of like it when there's Knights in front as well, because Knights don't have range. So it means that the Spellbreakers don't get fully hit by things like ghouls and grunts, because the Knights take the hit first.
So you
The
send in
enemy will need to
Yeah, okay.
they will need to spend significant micro to circumvent Knights and get to the Breakers.
Yeah, so you send in the Knights, and then you have the Breakers behind that yoinks everything, and then it can get Bloodlust to the... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Demolisher.
Demolisher?
How do you counter it?
Demolisher is the catapult, right?
Yep.
Well, if they're just spamming Demolishers?
Let's say they have a couple.
Okay, I feel... Isn't it just good sending Knights in? Because Demolishers needs range to attack, right?
Yeah, Knights is fine. They have minimum range.
Yeah,
can't
because
attack back.
the Knights are quite fast too, right? Because they got Horse.
Yep, they're
Yeah.
fast.
Okay.
Rifles are fine. Take very little damage from demos.
Oh, yeah, and you can kite as well, I guess. You can, like, whoop, and then you can walk, and you can wood, right?
Yeah, you do a little whop, then you walk, and then 10.
Yeah, so whoop, and then whoop, and then wood. Yeah, okay. I
Exactly.
like that.
Headhunters.
Well, if they're headhunters spamming, I guess I could just do a bunch of footmen and then train defend.
Footman Defend are okay, especially early game.
Yeah, early game.
One thing to keep in mind about Warcraft 3 is that unit counters that work in a vacuum get worse and worse if that unit is weak against high-level heroes.
Okay.
So it's not quite like another RTS, though that may not mean a lot to you because you didn't play a lot of RTS.
No, I haven't played any.
Yeah, Footmen by value beat Headhunters, even though they can be kited, but just like how much they soak up, it's great. But units like Footman and Ghoul tend to become obsolete, even
Okay.
if it was the perfect unit situation for them, because enemy heroes can get high level. Once you have like level 4 blade, Footman will die pretty fast.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, if it's Headhunter, I mean, I freaking destroyed Headhunters with Riflemen.
Yeah, I think it's fine too.
Especially if you have a
perfectly fine.
Pala to heal and you get the armor, you just destroy Headhunters.
Yep. And in a way, Knights are good against Headhunters with micro. If you just send them in and they go on the Blade TC and the mirror images, the Knights actually get shredded.
Okay.
Because it's one Knight, maybe he gets purged by Lightning Orb. You've got 10 Zerkers with attack upgrade, and whoa! When they turn the thing on and they attack faster, that ability, Berserk?
Yeah. That's good.
Then Knight gonna take a lot of damage. So you can't just make Knights into Headhunters. It only works if you combine it with hero spells, and then you walk past the enemy front line and around, and you set different pockets of Knights on different pockets of Headhunters to force them to move, and that makes them lose DPS. If they stand still, Headhunters beat Knights, but if they are forced to run, then Knights beat Headhunters.
Okay.
Wyverns. What units would you make against Wyverns?
If they spam Wyverns, I would do 50 gyrocopters. Because they are one food per unit, and you can make them really fast, and you can have like 2 control groups, and they just like spam them.
Have you been in this situation yet?
Yes, I didn't make enough.
Nice.
I was
you saw
facing.
how good they are.
Yeah, I was facing Frostworm, and I thought one army of gyrocopters would be enough, but that was not enough.
Frostworm or Wyvern? Sorry, I used the wrong term. Wind Riders.
Oh, well, I still same answer.
Yeah, it is still the same answer. We call them Wyvern. This is a 2003 term. They recently changed it because of.
Oh yeah, go on.
You know Wyverns.
Yeah, Wyverns are the one with the spear, like with the poison spear.
Yeah. Bat Riders. Someone is eliminating your base with liquid fire bats. He's got like 15 bats.
15 bats. Well, I would go Rifleman then, right?
Yeah.
Because I can like shoot them bats. I got like piercing damage. They had light armor, so I just like shred them. I just focus fire them.
Yep. And how would you move around the map? What would be your goal?
What would be the goal?
Like how would you split your rifles? Let's say
I would leave some riflemen in the base to deal with the bats, and then I would like take my other part of the army and then like attack him.
Yep, sounds good. Sounds good. Torrents we already talked about. Grunt don't really need a special counter. I think that's mostly it. Okay, cool. That's one race. For fun, you can go through more of these for the other 3 races and try to see what your answer would be.
Okay.
Okay.
I forgot to note down those things.
Replay, quiz, replay analysis, base layout. We need some live practice as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have one more fun quiz for you.
Okay.
Can I share my screen?
Yep. Oh, yeah, I learned something from this convo, which is good. I can check the VOD and then note it down after, yeah.
Okay. Do you see what I'm seeing?
Yes, I see a base of humans walled off.
Okay, when you scout this enemy base in a human versus human, what does it mean? What units will he have?
Well, he's gonna have probably riflemen because of the blacksmith, and he's gonna have some sort of... I would assume he's probably playing some sort of rifleman with, I don't know, maybe priests or sorcerers.
Yep, I think that makes sense. Do you think you could face mass breakers?
I could face mass breakers here, yes. I think. I don't know if you need a tier 2 for that.
This is tier 2, right?
Oh, this is tier 2. Okay, I don't know the exact look, I guess.
This is castle.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty one. Okay.
And this is tier 1.
Oh, yeah, okay, so it has a little extra house. Okay, I see it has a little tower thing. Yeah, I guess you could face breakers here.
You could face some, probably not mass. If he wants to transition to mass, he would have to add a second sanctum.
Okay.
This could be like upgraded breakers. It could be some rifle into breakers. So the blacksmith says either upgrades or rifleman.
Yeah.
2 sanctum says could mass breakers. No one goes mass priests. No one goes mass sorceresses. So double sanctum would be mass breakers.
I did
This
that in the
is
game.
rifle priest sorc, like you said.
Okay.
Maybe a couple of breakers at the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat is pointing out that in order to make breakers, you need an arcane vault.
Oh. Oh, so
it could
you're
not
actually
be
wrong in
breakers
the
at all.
quiz.
Yes, I'm wrong as well.
Oh, we're both wrong. That makes me feel better. Okay.
But that's the best way to learn.
Yep.
I did know that, by the way, but it's the best way to learn because now it's become a memorable moment.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Okay.
Yeah.
This base, assume it's in the same location, okay? AKA, it's walled off, and the top is all covered in trees.
Mortars or gyrocopters?
No.
Fuck!
What?
Why not?
Gyrocopters are flying machines.
Yeah, I know.
Then why did you say
There's
mortars?
workshop, right?
Oh, I thought you said mortars are gyrocopters.
No, I said mortars or gyrocopters, like mass, because he built 2
Ah.
workshops, so he's building a lot. He's investing a lot into it, right?
Okay, yeah. Why couldn't it be siege engines?
Because he doesn't have a lumber mill.
Chat, is that true?
Are you asking chat if it's true? What do you mean?
Yeah.
what do you mean? Because it's a castle, right? It's a castle, but do you need lumber mill?
Wait, hold on.
I'm bluffing,
Check
chat. I
the
don't know.
requirements. Where
I
do
don't know
see
if
the
you need lumber mill,
requirements?
actually. I'm bluffing. Yeah, I am. You called it, Mufford. What?
Wait, I need to look up the requirements.
You can't do a quiz and not know the answer, Grubby.
Why not?
But that doesn't make any sense, because that's not how it's supposed to work with a quiz.
Okay. You're wrong, okay?
Oh.
Calm down.
Well,
You don't need a lumber mill.
well, I'm going to be honest to you. I bluffed, okay? I didn't know, actually. I didn't know if you needed a lumber mill.
Bro, what the fuck?
I bluffed. I didn't know either.
Okay.
Okay.
So?
Well, I would assume
Why
it's
couldn't it be siege engines, Guzu?
I don't know, Grubby. Tell me.
Because it's fully walled off!
Okay.
They're gonna get stuck in his own base!
That's true. That's true. That's true.
What's he gonna do? He can't get out.
Okay, true. Fair point. Fair point.
Okay. So you were correct. It's mortar flying, most likely flying.
Yes.
Okay, good. So, next time we get a scout in any games, I'm gonna, like, let's say we play some games together, you and I, you play and I watch, or demo, whatever, we get a scout.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna take a screenshot of that.
Oh, and you want me to
and
guess?
Yeah, you need to know what it is.
Okay.
Because we need to start learning from scouting info. We are to that point where that becomes valuable.
Yeah.
Especially since Archmage has so many options. You can be a rifle priest, Andy, like on Pala, or you can do tier 3 and knights, or you can, you know, there's lots of different things you can do. Griffins.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And let's actually go through 1 or 2 replays for practical example from you,
Okay.
where you actually get a scout. Did you scout recently?
I scout consistently when I play Pally Rifle, but I've been a bit overwhelmed while playing Archmage, so I kind of forgot to do it.
Okay. Let's see. Let's take this one.
Okay.
Okay,
The excuses? It is an
share
excuse,
worker
but it's
again.
the truth. It
How
is
would you
the truth.
counter siege engines, by the way?
How would I counter siege engines? They're like siege damage. They only take big damage to that, but they're heavy, right?
The fortified.
The
they're buildings.
fortified? Okay.
They're buildings.
Well, if that's the case, I don't know if I would go mortar, because mortar needs a lot of wind-up time, right? And shit.
Yeah, you could do mortar.
But yeah, I guess mortar maybe, because they're heavy or siege damage, whatever.
Yeah, mortar is a good answer.
Okay.
Okay, We're watching this replay not for general learning. We're only checking scout timing,
This is
scout information.
Okay, this is Palo rifle.
Yeah, that's fine. We're not only doing AM.
Oh, I don't know if I scouted here. Did I? Oh, I did.
You checked for Expo.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you got info pretty late when you actually did your attack timing. So, one thing I've noticed in your games and in all the Onlyfanger games is that you guys mentally detonate the moment you see someone with loads of towers.
Yes. That is a big problem for me. That's why I've struggled finishing against undead, because I see like a billion cigarettes and I'm like, holy shoot.
Yep. And the first time you find out is when your timing to go in and go for the finishing blow is ready, but you don't know if you are allowed to go in.
Mm-hmm.
Because if this guy had 2 cannon towers and 5 guard and an arcane, you'll be like, oh, one of these fuckwits.
Yeah.
Your words, not mine.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I mean, hypothetically, I've never heard you say it, but in this case, it would be you that said that.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
No problem. Okay, understandable with that many towers.
Yeah.
So, if someone spent 600 resources on towers, you could have spent 600 on Town Hall. And if he had spent the rest of his money on rifles, you would have the rest of your money on rifles.
Yeah.
So, in essence, you are in an equal game state. His base happens to be more well fortified than yours, but you have an expansion, and all other things are equal.
Yeah. I think I get very obsessed with, like, defeating the base.
Let me put it this way. If I made 10 towers, what would annoy me more? Someone trying to take them down, or someone never interacting with them ever?
Yeah, I should just go creep and go expand and go spend the time like building my army up, and then because he's not getting anything out of just sitting in the base.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, makes sense.
One cool thing too, you may not necessarily have a lot of time for it before this Friday, but one practice style is where you like differ what you usually do. So you have this 8-minute 30 timing, which by the way comes really freaking early. This is a really nice early attack.
Yeah, you like that? Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. It's nice early timing. This hits before Druid of the Claw upgrade finishes.
Okay.
So you're gonna kill a lot of adept bears. Okay, so this guy's actually doing double workshop.
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean?
It means that he is going for... Sorry, I had to... Sorry, I had like a notification. It means that... The double workshop, you said.
Yeah, he went double workshop.
Okay, it means that he is either going mortar or he's going gyrocopter, I guess. But why would he go gyrocopter? He's going mortar.
Or it produces 3 units.
Or siege engines.
Okay. How would flyings do against rifles? How would mortars do against rifle? How would siege do?
They would all get destroyed.
Okay, so rifles have greatly reduced damage against tanks.
Yeah, but I have a lot of them, right?
Yeah, you would win a fight, but did you know that siege engines cannot attack units?
Yes.
Yeah, so he would not be looking to kill your rifles or win a fight. He would kill your base.
Yeah, okay.
So that's probably his plan. Now, of course, you don't have to justify his build. Like, I'm not holding you accountable for his shitty strategy.
Of course, yeah.
But like when you see that, it's like, okay, he's gonna go mass tanks.
Uh-huh.
That would be the answer. Tier 3 plus workshops means mass tanks. Is he still gonna do it? No, he switched to mortars. He just changed his plan.
Oh,
terrible build, terrible replay to watch, but it's good. It's good to see, like to see something and at least say, this is what it is.
Yeah, this is what he's doing, and yeah, okay,
yeah,
that's true.
Okay, let's watch another.
Okay. All right. Man.
Hopefully you don't remember what happened here. You're against an orc.
This is another Pally rifle game, I see.
Yeah, that's fine. There's a lot to learn.
Yeah, that's true.
We are now focusing on what enemies are doing a bit.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't know if I scouted this. I am.
Yeah.
I am.
You are.
Very late though.
Okay. Yeah. You're checking for Expo.
That's what I usually do. I just check if they have an expo, because I hate Crypt Fiend.
Crypt Lord.
Disgusting. Yes, I hate it.
Crypt Fiend is the basic unit.
Yes, I hate both.
Yeah, but you're against an orc. Crypt Lord can't hurt you right now.
Okay, sorry about that. My bad. Okay.
Okay, so just send it to his main.
Oh.
By the way, you can make a scout tower for like 1 second and then leave. You will get a vision this big.
Oh. Okay.
And then you leave, so you're keeping tabs of his expansion. And your peasant goes to his main. You try to learn what you can by walking around. And then if he comes to cancel the tower and it dies, whatever. If you cancel it on time yourself and get back some of the cost, 30 gold. Bonus.
I've also seen you say that you can build a farm somewhere, just over in Ornia or something like that. Because a farm is really cheap and it takes a lot of effort for them to kill a farm.
Yes. Yeah, you could definitely just build a farm on this expansion. Why not?
Okay.
It's worse against people with summons. Like if an orc sees that, he makes 2 wolves, sends it on the farm.
Yeah, okay.
Undead, sends beetles. But like an elf doesn't want to go kill a farm usually.
Okay.
Okay, so just saying, I'm not saying that I'm coaching your opponents to abuse the build, but like in theory, someone could have fast tech to tier 3 and go Bloodlust Torrents because you don't have info. And the response would have been maybe to attack him with Paladin level 2. But you can't make that decision because you don't know what he's doing.
Okay.
We're going to see when we first get info from enemy base. This is one of your bigger current weaknesses. The first time you get info.
Oh, it's this game. I know what happens.
I don't.
Okay.
Okay, so you see Headhunters, but don't know if it's just Headhunters, or transition to Bloodlust, or Doctor, or Torrent. You don't know if he's Tiny Great Hole expanding right now.
Yeah.
So I'm actually not going to take a sneak peek. My guess is he's going to go to tier 3, also add a Panda or something, and add Torrents. I think it's going to be Headhunter Torrent. Yeah,
Okay.
there it is, tier 3.
You can tell that because they can do the...
Yeah, the first time you met it was regular Headhunters.
Yeah, now they're like Giga Chats.
Yeah, but I said it before I saw that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that that's how you can tell.
Yeah.
If
well,
not.
their model changes as well.
Yeah, okay.
Pretty good target fire. Okay, finally we're gonna see their base.
Yeah.
Okay, what does this mean?
This means that is a tier 3 base because it has the big like little metal straps on it.
Yep.
And he has an altar. He's building something else. I think that's a barracks he's building.
Yep, correct.
So he's gonna be massing either grunts or headhunters, or can you do a 13 unit from barracks?
Demo.
Okay, so he's probably spamming headhunters.
Yeah. So how likely is it that when you scout further, he has a bestiary that's gonna make Kodos or a totem that's gonna make Torrents?
0%.
Very low. Very low. Very close to 0.
Yeah.
You said 0 because you remember.
No, I did not. I didn't remember.
Okay.
It was
so it's mass circus, so you don't need to change anything.
Yeah, because I don't counter it, but I'm it's like an even foothold almost.
Yeah. Let's watch one more replay that's not yours, and then maybe we can do either live game with Pala or Archmage.
Okay. I would like to try maybe an Archmage just to see.
Okay.
But yeah. It's hard learning a new freaking... Oh my god, it's so frustrating.
This one.
Okay. It's also
I remember
frozen.
I had to train myself to look at the minimap.
Yeah, I forget to look at minimap a lot, actually.
That was a very grueling, frustrating experience because it made me so much worse. I actually start looking every 5 seconds, no matter what I'm doing. So I mess everything up, and I did that for a few days. It was so annoying. You start to pine for the time where you didn't need to do that. You want to go back and just crawl in bed or But like, I had to do it because it was too weak.
I was longing for a pala rifle game, trying to practice Archmage today. I was just...
Don't entirely go so hardcore on yourself too. You were describing your levels of frustration very well. And you need to remember to also be kind to yourself. And give yourself a little bit of comfort food sometimes.
What's that
it will make
chat
you
message?
More...
Sorry, yeah, my bad. I completely... I was just looking at the chat messages. I was...
You can do palate cleansers. Chat will say you're coping, you're going back to old ways, give up already, etc. Just ignore that. Pay attention to... Oh, I lost my Ancient of War previously.
Yeah.
We're both orcs, main, this guy and me.
Oh.
So we both like to complain about all three
I
other
ruined the
races,
moment,
especially
chat.
elf.
I did. I'm so sorry. I ruined the moment completely.
Oh, I see what you're referring to.
Yeah, sorry. I saw it and then I completely like...
Well, my head covers it, so my chat is unaware.
Yeah, sorry. I saw it on my screen. But yeah, you're... Yeah, I think I tried to speak about what frustrates me and then try to find a way to fix it somehow. Or like at least...
You do need to keep your stress levels at 8 or 9, not 10. If you're at 10, do a palate rifle palate cleanser.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay.
7, 8, 9 means you are learning.
Mm-hmm.
You're pushing boundaries. 10, it's really hard to learn.
Yeah.
That's tilt.
Yeah, that's... You don't ever want to go into tilt.
Yeah.
Okay,
so I did a Footman Scout. My first Footman Scouts, so that I creep with 4 or 5 militia and 1 Footman. By sending my Footman Scout, this is Control Group 2, the rest is Control Group 1, I get to see 1 or 2 burrows, War Mill or no War Mill, Farseer or Blade. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
There's extra info you can get. I didn't see the War Mill, but I saw a Headhunter, so it's a given, right? You can't make Headhunter without War Mill.
Oh, it's the same as Blacksmith for rifles.
Yes.
Okay.
Another thing, if I see 1 burrow Rax, Altar, no second burrow, no War Mill, that's a 1 grunt tech.
Wait, can you say that again?
1 burrow, no second burrow, no War Mill.
Okay, that's
just 1 burrow, a barracks, and altar. That's called 1 burrow tech or 1 grunt tech because it only leaves space for 1 grunt.
Okay.
That can't creep. We don't see a shop. So usually it's either Farseer and 1 grunt or Blades and 1 grunt. Most likely it's Farseer 1 grunt. That usually doesn't creep a lot because they don't have heal solves without Voodoo Lounge.
Mm.
If you see a shop with your Scout Footman that's almost finished, then you can know that they are gonna do creeping for an item, go back, get some items from the shop, and then harass you the rest of the game. There's all kinds of info that you can get from scouting, which is still a little bit difficult for you to know, but you can start building it a bit, unless you just want to, let's say, gamble.
No, I think it's valuable information to get, for sure.
Okay, so Archmage is a very weak hero in terms of armor. Just like Farseer, it has only 3 armor without the ring. So technically, anytime you get hit by anything melee, whether it's Footman, Ghoul, Beetle, Skeleton, Wolf, Grunt, move immediately. So I am not moving as much as I should. So now I'm gonna take a lot of damage. This was bad micro. Wolves are on you, you must start running immediately. Bad Grubby.
Okay.
Boots is very common because you can now chase down all those low headhunters. Without boots, it's not worth chasing. You're a little faster, but not faster enough. Boots gives 40 or 60 extra movement speed, which is a lot extra, 15% bonus movement speed or whatever. You can go finish low headhunters. You can keep it safer. And later you give it to the Mountain King. Mountain King loves boots.
Okay. Yeah, he's short, so he doesn't run that fast.
Exactly.
Okay.
So now I'm thinking about killing this headhunter. I put a little units on everything. Oh, and I went to militia creep this.
Which you get XP for as well, yeah, we learned that.
Yeah. So now I want to see if I can kill the headhunter.
Well, you really want to kill that.
I didn't get it. But I'll get him soon after. He blocked me. Water Alley from the other side.
Okay.
Okay, by keeping headhunter count low, we prevent those huge burst numbers that they get later.
Yeah. Yeah, suddenly they show up with like 6 headhunters, and it's like, what the heck is happening?
It's a lot. And by fighting on his side of the map, our buildings aren't cancelable. If we saw him here and we started running back and hiding in base, then we can't make this blacksmith here. He gets full map control. The moment he leaves, he can pick direction and he can creep this. He can keep a wolf here and then just creep this with 4 headhunters and a wolf. You're low and you're hiding in base. Basically, you're opening up the map by playing on his side. So, for instance, right, if I send this water Ellie to his worker line now, and I take these 3 footmen and Archmage and run away, I have 80% of the map open to run to. And he has to either follow me, which I can see coming, now I know where he is, or he doesn't follow me, and then I can take this camp, maybe, right? Okay, I'm a little weak for that camp, but I could pull 6 militia and take this camp. I just placed him in his own base. Now I can leave and do good things. I could take an expansion, either this one or this one. And unless he follows me instantly, the moment he loses vision of this army, he doesn't know if I'm going for this expand or this laboratory over here. Everything is open.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, watch when I leave, whether he will know where I'm going. He's trying to keep contact with me. Keep contact. I hide the panda because I want to flank the headhunters. Come in, I start breathing. I gave the boots to panda. My fire breath is bugged. I don't know why.
Oh, it didn't hit? Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Gonna try to kill this headhunter.
And you really don't like those headhunters.
Yeah.
You would sacrifice your panda to kill a headhunter?
No. Don't do this.
Okay. It's making sure here.
Oh, that was terrible. I should have fire breath here for the final hit. But even though that was bad, he doesn't currently know where I am because he was busy with that. And I get this camp with Water Elemental and Militia.
Yeah, okay.
He's looking for me on the other expansion. Oh, he chose wrong.
Yeah, so he's just guessing, essentially.
Yeah, he has to guess because we created space. So, what does this mean?
Is that a totem, I think, being built there?
It's a bestiary.
Fuck! Okay. Damn it. I thought it was a totem because it looked like a big thing. Okay, so he's going wyverns.
Yeah, we saw wyvern. I would never have guessed wyvern.
Oh.
I would think maybe Headhunter Raider, Y tier 3. I don't know, maybe triple hero. This could be like Headhunter Raider. Then he wants Kodo with drums. Upgrade.
Sorry for interrupting.
Go ahead.
Oh, so out of that thing that can be Kodos, wyverns, and Raiders, okay.
And Bat Riders.
Oh, okay. So 4 units out of that one.
Yeah. And he only has 1, which makes me think it's going to be a key unit, which usually is a Raider or a Kodo. A Raider is a key unit because he brings in Snare. A Kodo is a key unit because he gives a 10% to 20% damage aura to everybody. So generally, when you have 1 building, you provide a couple of key units. When you have 2 buildings of the same, you're mashing it.
Yeah, okay.
So if I see 2 bestiaries, I think Mass Wyvern, Mass Raider, or Mass Bat Rider.
Yeah, okay.
And all of those have certain counters. If you see 2 Sanctum, it's definitely Mass Spellbreakers. Okay. You don't go 10 Sork, 10 Priest ever. So that's my build. And so let's start looking at all of our future games where we see their buildings and say, what is it and how should I counter it?
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Cool. Now, for Archmage, I do think we should briefly discuss what we do in every matchup, and then maybe we can play a live game where you play the thing we discussed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Undead, Archmage, Expand, Night Flying, Adapt if necessary.
Okay, yeah.
Human versus Orc.
Wait. So, human versus Orc? I mean, oh, you're sharing something again?
Yeah.
Oh, you're sharing your thing that you put, okay.
Yeah.
Human versus Undead, Adapt if necessary. I mean, I don't know how to. I don't know what I should do.
How to approach this? Yeah.
I've been trying to just expand every time, but I guess that's what I try to learn with. I guess, but
Yeah, we can do that. I'll guide you this time, and then we'll discuss why we did certain things as well. Okay.
okay. Yeah.
Human against orc. I think we should try one base Archmage.
Yeah, that makes sense because he's probably gonna come harass me.
Yeah, and well, one base Archmage, MK. It can be Panda second, by the way. MK or Panda second. I don't know what you like more.
I've never played with Panda. I know what he does, but I've never played with it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It can be either one.
Yeah.
It can be either one Sanctum, one Rax, Rifle Priest, Sork, or two Sanctum, and well, you still have the Rax. It's not like you skip it, but we're not using it.
For
two
Spellbreakers,
we call
I guess
this
if he goes.
two Sanctum. Yeah.
Okay.
The DPS in this build comes from heroes, so you need to creep a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And the Sork Priests need to be on a separate control group, so that you don't, so that you have autocast happening on everyone.
Yeah.
And Spellbreakers can be in the same group as your heroes. There is like similarly controlled as Footman.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's good.
So these two are the options. For human against undead, we kind of have to expand when we go Archmage.
Mm-hmm.
Human against Night Elf. AM. Have you ever played with Naga?
No. I know she's like a ranged unit that can slow.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually it's AM Naga, AM Blood Mage, or AM MK.
Okay.
Usually I recommend new players to play AM MK because it's classical. It's not necessarily the best, but it's fine.
Okay.
But AM Blood Mage, you would kind of have some experience with it because you know how to use Blood Mage. The idea is that you steal all their mana, obviously.
Yeah.
And then you give it to Archmage and you spam Water Elementals.
I would probably feel most comfortable playing that because I'm used to Blood Mage.
Yeah, maybe we will. Seems fun. Okay, so we can do that. And then the units is usually Rifle Priest Sork as well.
Okay.
One Sanct, one Rax.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's two Sanctum, but you will need to reskill Archmage. By the way, that's almost always true. If you go double Sanctum, there's a chance that we reskill Archmage to Blizzard. Do you know how to use Blizzard?
Yeah.
And you know it's friendly fire, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Human versus human is perhaps the weirdest.
Yes.
There is a strategy. Did you watch the Mass Spellbreakers game or not?
I did not know.
Okay. This is... Let me just show you this real quick. Oops.
Okay.
It's very strange. Basically, both players just do like 26, 27 pop, go to tier 2. You make a bunch of footmen, like 6 footmen or whatever. You fight with footmen against footmen.
Oh.
It's just a mirror matchup. And then you get to tier 2, double Sanctum. Maybe you power build. Both players double Sanctum, double Peasant. First few units become Priest. Like 2 Priest and then Priest with Dispel upgrade. Both players are doing this.
Okay.
It can be with Mountain King second. So the idea here is Mountain King with Stormbolt and Spellbreakers can Stormbolt and focus units. Spellbreakers themselves cannot be Stormbolted because they are magic immune.
Yeah.
Right, hero spells don't work.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why you end up going mass Spellbreakers because the heroes don't interact with them.
Yeah.
Like they can't cast spells to kill them. So you can do stupid things like this where you have a breaker that just can't be killed even though MK has mana because you can't bolt the breakers.
Mm-hmm.
So when you advance the game sufficiently enough in a human mirror, it starts looking like this, where you both have loads of spell breakers.
Yeah.
It's super stupid, they're magic immune, and you end up killing the enemy priests or heroes, but they hit like wet noodles, but they also barely die.
Okay, so it's just like a battle of attrition, I guess.
Yeah. And they're small units.
Yeah, they are
fit through
small.
small space. They're smaller than rifles. They look bigger, but they're smaller.
Yeah.
So when a spellbreaker starts dropping low, you move it back and you bring it to the back with your priests.
Okay.
So that's one way to do it, mass spellbreaker, but you don't have a lot of experience with the unit yet. The other way is tier 3 and knights. And knights do beat spellbreakers extremely hard.
Yeah.
And the way that spellbreakers can beat a knight attacker is by attacking before knights come out.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
One-
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. We both have like mass upgraded spellbreakers.
Yeah.
So then in the next game, I tried to do spellbreakers again. He went knights, and knights beat spellbreakers. Okay, enough yap. Let's queue up a game.
Okay, sure. And we want to try Archmage, I suppose. Oh.
Yep.
Close this, I guess. Okay. You don't want me to... I guess you want me to share, right? Share my screen.
Yeah, if you feel comfortable monitor share, otherwise you can do it at the start of the game.
Should be okay. Surely.
And I think it's okay for you to like have an open base layout. There are some optimizations that you could do with your base layout, but you can just leave a gap so that you don't have to worry about not being able to get to the back or whatever.
Okay, yeah. I guess we're gonna just queue it up and give it a try. So we're going Archmage, yes.
Archmage, and depending on the matchup, we'll expand or we want.
Okay. Alright, well, let's queue it up. Find a match. Queuing up.
Let's go.
Let's go. Ooh, so I put the altar, then I do farm a little bit, then barracks, and then another farm, and then... Okay. So trying to repeat. Yeah.
If it's undead, we expand, we spam footies, and we kill econ. If it's orc, we play double sanctum or rifle caster.
Yeah, and we go...
If it is...
Yeah, we don't expand.
If it's night elf, we can either expand or don't expand. Depends a little bit on the map as well.
Yeah.
But usually against elf, rifle caster is pretty good as well with blood mage second. You can do a similar timing attack as like what you do with panorama.
Okay, we're Nelf.
Okay, it is elf. Okay, so we are playing most likely Archmage, blood mage, rifle caster. One base.
Okay.
What is it, righto? All work.
Okay. I guess I can put the second one here. Okay. God damn. I don't know if I should put it over here.
Ready to work.
where-
All right. Yes, my lord.
This is maybe a cooked layout, but we're giving it a try.
Oh, good.
What is it?
Don't worry too much about it. We'll focus on the big picture.
Yep.
Ready to work. Yes, my lord. Off I go then.
We need one guy on the gold mine now. Okay.
So most night elves play demon hunter.
Ready to work.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, I need a second farm. I guess I'll put it here.
Righto.
Good farm timing.
My lord.
And then put another guy in here to the gold. So we have 5 on gold.
Job's done. What? Off I go then.
You got control groups on everything,
Yeah.
all the buildings.
One,
Try to
two.
aim for a 27 population tech with 9 peasants on lumber.
Yes,
Okay.
my lord.
Pretty much non-stop
What is
footman
it?
production.
What?
We don't need the third farm yet.
Okay.
Let's make sure that footman produces immediately.
Yeah.
You can make third farm at 19.
Job's done. Ready to work.
19. Oh, 19 pop. Okay.
What
Like
is
now.
it?
I'll just put it here. Okay, so he's scouting me now.
He now sees you don't have a tower.
Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot.
Ready to work.
No, it's okay. We're just saying what he sees. Let's
Yeah.
get that footman out, second footman, and prepare expand. I mean, prepare militia creep.
What?
I'll do 3,
Yes, my lord.
I guess.
All
Can
work.
still make the tower.
Off I go
Yeah.
then. Ready to work. Yes, my lord.
Oh!
All work.
That was really bad.
It's okay.
Job done.
Oh,
He's
that's...
gonna purge it anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Didn't need that. Okay.
What is it?
Kill the DPS first, before the tank.
Oh, so
Normally.
this one? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Keep making footmen.
Yeah.
Don't be phased.
Yes, my lord.
Just go for a green camp after this.
Yes, my lord.
Oh my lord. Yep.
Kind of like it. You have lots of mana.
Ready to
Yeah, that's
Can make one more peasant.
He's up there scouting. Oh, this is up
green.
here.
Perfect. Whatever.
Is that a green? Oh, that's green, right?
Yep. Always green.
To work.
Okay, you can tech anytime your town hall is available.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You can now make elementals.
For glory.
Always kill DPS first before
Oh yeah.
attack. Generally ranged before melee.
Okay.
Okay, keep making footmen.
What is it?
Alright.
Righto.
Now, you can keep creeping or you can go for his wisps. Either way works.
Okay, I'm gonna keep creeping a bit, I guess.
Okay.
Well,
Try to get blacksmith.
Okay.
Since we are playing rifle, we're gonna do rifle sanctum, so we do want that blacksmith.
Yes.
yes, my lord. All right.
That's a full wall.
Okay.
Forward. Off I go then.
Remember, farm, lumber mill, blacksmith. Our
Yes.
full wall.
Yes. Okay. So I can check for his there, I guess. Oh, that's not where he would
That's
be.
yours.
He would be here.
Good. First pick camps, then start thinking about crystal ball locations.
Okay.
First pick a camp, go to it, then crystal ball. Because now you were standing still.
Yep. Oh, I should creep with militia
Healer
as well.
first, healer first, then DPS.
Okay. Alright, I thought... Okay. You never killed that guy first, I
Healer,
guess.
DPS, tank.
Okay. Oh, that's a healer, yeah.
Okay, your power spike level 3 has been reached. The only sensible next place to go to is enemy base.
Okay.
What is it?
Because you don't know if he has expansion, you don't know if he's fast stacking. There's all kinds of things we don't know. We just reached level 3, so we have to attack sensibly.
Okay.
And you can stop making footies, because it's about rifles now.
He checked me.
Okay, now go to his base, which is in the top left.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can reveal it with the crystal ball, his base. Look where the wisps are. Okay, we don't see a lot. It was a bit too high.
That was... Yeah, that was shit. Okay.
Okay, did you see if his tier 2 is finished or not?
It is, because it's blue hands, right?
Okay, then you can try to cancel. You're meeting him, by the way. You can try to cancel tier 2 buildings, potentially.
What does that mean? Oh, like in his base. Yeah, okay.
Summon before you get burned, okay? Kill the wisp. Kill any wisp you see. Do you see it?
No, I didn't. I was looking at other stuff.
Okay. Okay, don't need to fight him. You're here
Okay.
for information and preventing Panda to get level up. Can you kill it?
What is it now?
The footman? Okay, keep walking away while he's chasing.
Okay.
Get your second hero, get your arcane sanctum. Don't bring rifle. Rifle are too valuable to lose.
Okay.
Don't go all the way home. Stay near his base.
Okay.
You don't want Panda to creep here. No, just
Yeah.
go to his base. Just go to his base. He left you alone. You have to wonder, why did he stop chasing? Because he's
Yeah.
gonna creep.
I don't know what
So
to
let's
build
get
next.
sa-
I
Sanctum.
Sanctum, okay.
Forward. Yes, my lord.
And second hero. You have it, right?
Yeah, that's...
Kill any wisp you see.
Oh, I didn't want to
Okay,
bring
just go
footman,
deep.
like, I guess.
You have a TP. Yeah, cancel that. Whatever that is, cancel it.
Lore, yeah.
Yeah.
Should I not spend anything in my base? Like,
Yeah, farms.
okay.
Kill more wisps. Just go deep. Oh, he's here. Now you can go home. Summoned. Nice. Just go away. Don't fight. Okay.
What is it now?
Farms. You need farms. Rifles.
Yes, my lord.
Rifle range. Okay, now when your blood mage reaches, you can start draining. First, drain yourself. More elementals.
Yes.
Okay, you can start skirmishing now. Drain him as well when you have mana.
Yes.
Focus archers. Try to save rifles if they're half life. Okay,
Yes.
keep pressuring, keep pressuring.
Okay.
Okay, now you can creep. Creep orange camp, top right, get into the shop, or this is fine, you saw a wisp. Rifle priest production.
Yep.
Let's creep a shop, get heal scroll.
Sure.
And do you have 6-7 militia on standby in case he comes?
Yes,
Like on a
I
control
have
group?
some.
Nice. You can get more, you see your lumber count.
Yes, my lord. What is it?
Perfect. Okay, let's skip this. You know what? Predictively bring your militia, just in case he shows up.
Okay.
Off I go then.
You can also get like standard blacksmith upgrades on rifle. Don't lose the rifle.
Yeah.
Rifle range. Priest production.
I don't have that keybound. I can't heal this guy.
Keep spamming elementals. Sell. Trash item for you.
Okay.
Wealth of us. Trash. Heal scroll, invul. Okay.
Oh.
Can I help you?
Sell cloak.
Take your time. Require my assistance? Look, can I help you? Well, what is it?
I don't know what to do. I send them back, I guess.
Creep the mercamp at the top. Yeah, you can send them back. Keep producing, just go over 50 and attack. We're kind of on a timer. Yeah, creep this and then you go.
Okay.
What? What is it now?
Oh my god, I forgot that guy.
Blacksmith upgrades, rifle production, one more farm, priest sword. Your rifle, your rifle. The low one.
What is it now?
Okay.
Okay. Time to go. You can hire Berserker here.
What ails you?
Okay, your priests look like they're on follow, not on attack moves, so they're not doing as much healing as they should. There's one more priest.
What ails you?
Okay, now you start killing Moonwell. Don't focus Hunter's Hall. Moonwell. You have no survivability on Blood Mage.
Yeah.
Invul, heal pod. Keep sucking. Produce.
Yeah.
Heal pot on Archmage.
I don't have the freaking.
You have heal pot on Archmage.
Yes.
What ails you?
Bring militia.
More word? Yes, my lord.
Move your rifles. Archmage, water our tank.
Yes. Yeah, I lost this.
Yep, it's okay. GG.
Yeah, I don't know how to approach fights. This is a little different. That's my main problem. I kind of like don't know what to do really in the fights.
Okay, it's okay. It's just the first experience.
Yeah,
Your
I
first
just-
time ever playing Archmage Blood Mage.
Yeah, I just don't really know what when I played the other build I'm used to. I kind of like it's all muscle memory. I just upgrade this, I do that, and I go, you know. But here's like I need to think about what I'm building next, and it's really stressing me out for sure.
No problem.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let's see. You don't yet have like a list of objectives that are good to get against Elf. It's because you don't know the other races well enough.
Yeah.
So I can't really ask you to answer it, which leads to a situation where I can mostly just tell you the objectives, which is an info dump. There's a lot to learn, and there's no replacement for games,
Yeah.
right? And today's the first day we started Archmage.
Yeah.
So basically, if we play on one base at any time in any game of Warcraft 3, if we play on one base, we need to ask the core question. If we fast forward time to a time in the future, 5 or 10 minutes, who has the better army if both leave each other alone? This is the core question in any RTS ever. If both players leave each other alone, who likes that more?
Yeah. Okay.
And we may not know the answer, but that's what we find out through experience. And then eventually, we say, okay, it's him. You know, I tried to just creep non-stop. I got level 5-3. I got everything I wanted. I got the exact army I wanted. I never got harassed. He's one base, I'm one base. But every time we meet, I lose the fight.
Mm-hmm.
So the conclusion then would be either your fight micro sucks. Could be, right? But if you think it's not that, if you just think his army is better, then the answer is he benefits more from both players being left alone.
Yeah.
That makes sense, right?
Yes, it does.
So if we look at Orc versus Human, your Paladin rifle build, you do an 8-minute 30 attack with Paladin level 3.7 and a Blood Mage freshly minted level 1. You've got upgrades on rifles you attack. If the Orc didn't interact with you at all, what are his chances of holding that attack at your level?
Probably very slim.
Very slim. Very close to 0%.
Mm-hmm.
So, therefore, what must Orc do in the first 7 minutes?
Like harass and then interact with the other player.
Yes. If he expands, it's probably not enough. If he rushes tier 3, it's probably not enough. If he mass creeps, it's probably not enough. Most likely, he has to interact with you.
Mm-hmm.
So when he interacts with you, what are his goals?
To hold my production and hold my make me spend resources and stuff that will make me not upgrade.
Sure. Being forced to remake peasants, having a later tech up to tier 2, incurring costs on your lumber and gold economy,
Yes.
picking off a rifle early, depleting your paladin mana pool, and keeping your paladin low level by constantly threatening a creepjack, but never fully committing, losing his health, and then giving you free reign again.
Yeah.
So now we've seen it from that side, where an orc is forced to interact with you in the first 7 minutes to prevent the apocalypse. It's similar like that in the game we just played. Archmage, Blood Mage against the Demon Hunter Panda.
Yeah.
Demon Hunter is a crazy hero. He's crazy strong. So is Panda. Panda has a lot of splash damage, and he can put mischance on your riflemans. You said you're roughly familiar with his kit, right? Drunken Haze Fire Breath?
Yeah, he has like a crit dodge passive, and then he has Drunken Haze. He can throw like a little thing that makes stuff miss, and he has like Fire Breath.
Yeah. So if Panda could farm for free to level 5, and you could farm Blood Mage for free to level 5, then what would be the effects of that? So when we work out those things, it's like, yeah, you could take his mana, but he does get 1 Drunken Haze Fire Breath off on your rifles for sure.
Yeah.
And then what would we do against that? So against Fire Breath, we need Heal Scroll. Every single time there's a Fire Breath, we need a Heal Scroll. Otherwise, everything is low and can be killed.
Yeah, okay.
Drunken Haze is a dispellable debuff.
So we can dispel
So we
with
want
priests, yeah.
Yeah. So when we have to watch the Panda at the start of the fight when he throws the Drunken Haze. We got to be ready with our Dispel. If we do it fast, then it actually prevents the follow-up damage from the Fire Breath that has a damage over time effect, because you're not drunk, so you don't go on fire.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But even if you do it slower, at least you remove the mischance.
Yeah, that's true.
Now.
Okay.
What you also wouldn't necessarily know, but I'm telling you now, Panda is one of the insanest scaling heroes in the game. He's just really powerful, and he's weakest at level 1 and 2, and then he gets stronger and stronger.
Okay.
Whereas if you take a hero like Farseer is strongest at level 1, and then gets weaker and weaker. It's not that he actually gets weaker, it's just that Farseer does most of his good work at level 1.
Yeah, that's where he's most useful, I guess. Okay.
Yeah. So against Farseer, all we need to do is survive. But against Panda, all we need to do is make sure he's not farming.
Mm-hmm.
So we show up. There was a moment where you showed up, and you saw Demon 3, 6, 7 archers, and you saw Panda, and then the best play would have been you go in, kill wisps, cancel lores. Canceling lore means you're delaying his healing, his bears. If you kill Shop, you're delaying Staff of Preservation or Venom. If you stay near him, Panda can't creep. The moment you leave, Panda's gonna creep.
Yeah, okay.
And we don't want that because we don't have an expansion, and our units are tier 2, and he has tier 3 units, Druids of the Claw. So everything we do is about hitting as early as possible. Basically, same concept as Paladin Blood Mage.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Where we want to attack early and basically never allow him fully to run away with the game.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe, I think, is good if I show one. If that's okay with you.
No, of course. Yeah, I'm down. No, yeah.
So I'm gonna host a lobby. Are there any Night Elf in chat?
Can you share? Oh, I can just watch from your stream, I guess, as well.
I'm gonna share once we're in game.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay.
I
So much to take in.
MMR. Yeah, I know. I'm realizing it's a lot to take in, but we're getting like to the point where like I have to tell you.
Yeah, no, it's good. I think I'm regardless of whatever I end up doing, I feel like I'm learning a lot about generally matchup and just how to approach base layouts and like interacting with other players, because I feel like I haven't done that much. I've kind of just always done my own thing, and then like I hit my power spike and I go to the enemy base, right? Instead of now I can like I need to like learn how to disrupt maybe and interact and how to react to certain things.
Yes. Can you join Guzu 123?
Yes. I don't know if I've joined the game. Oh, I have. Okay, Guzu 123.
This guy is 1850 MMR.
Okay.
So he's really quite good.
Yeah.
We'll go on the same map. Actually, no, we're not. That map was not in the tournament pool. I'll go on the map that's actually in the pool, okay?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, the reason I'm hesitant to jump you into another game.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I'm hesitant to have you jump into another game is because you've already played a lot of games today.
Yeah.
And it's good to it's good to watch now.
Yeah, I agree. I think I'm a bit overloaded on playing for sure.
Yes.
So I guess I'm gonna just focus on watching what you're doing.
Yes.
Since I'm observing.
I'm also gonna share my screen, so you can watch however you prefer it.
Okay.
I don't know if you prefer watching my POV or just observing. Probably better if you watch my Discord stream, actually.
Yeah, I think I agree. I might. Oh god. Let me quit this and then watch your. Oh god. Pop out. Oh, I can't hear the game though.
Oh really? How about now?
Through your stream. Oh, I can now. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, it was just really soft.
Yeah.
Really,
okay.
really soft.
Okay. Yeah, I prefer watching like this, I think.
Okay, cool. Let's do this. You watch Discord.
Yeah, it's all good. We can just continue.
Yep. Spelling was a little off, but I think he got it.
Hey, that's what matters the most, huh?
Okay, so have you had a lot of games on Melting Valley yet?
I've had a few, yeah. Quite a few games, yeah.
Okay. So we can either take this mercenary camp, or we could take this camp. Which one would you take?
In this case, I would probably go for the green camp.
Okay. And would you be comfortable learning to Footman Scout, or do you want to skip that for now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I put Footman in group 2. I issue a right-click command in his base, like this. And then I hold shift and I click it here.
So he walks back
That way-
afterwards.
Yeah, so there's no chance he dies to like Tree of Life.
Okay, so he walks in, and then after he's walked in, he walks back to the rallied place. You're
Yes,
bringing
and
a
I'm
lot
allowed-
of footmen. Okay.
I'm allowed to overwrite that command if I have a better idea. But in this way, I've vaccinated myself against attention deficit.
Yeah. You're
If I end
there's
up
less to think
forgetting to-
about while you're creeping.
Yeah. Yeah, in case something else unexpected happens.
Okay.
So I now see that he did some Ancient of War creeping there.
Yeah.
And I didn't see his hero, which might mean he's headed straight towards me already. Or it might mean something else, that maybe he's immolation creeping this green camp here.
Okay. If the Tree of War kills an enemy, he doesn't get XP, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
But he used the archer for it. So I'm 27 pop, 9 on wood. Now I know he's on his side of the map, so now I'm gonna militia pull.
What do you need?
What is it?
Don't let him detonate the Ellis.
Well, what does
Gonna
the
militia pull.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
What does the Wisp detonating do specifically, actually?
Kill summons.
Okay.
Okay, I killed it, the level 3s first. They trap. Okay, he's running away like an idiot. Blacksmith.
And I guess you would rather soak damage on militia than footmen.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, when he shows up with demon, you gotta start hitting the demon. You can't just ignore and keep creeping.
Okay.
He's actually not that tanky, especially at level 1. Every time he shows up, I turn around, hit him. He stays here, I don't finish the creep camp. I send back everything, I need healing. So I'm just gonna make the shop. It's not about the correct order. It's just, I need healing, so I'm just gonna make the shop. You have a
Okay.
need, you fill the need.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm too scared
but-
of the Demon Hunter always.
Yeah, just usually any hero that shows up, just instantly start hitting it.
Okay.
With at least with Archmage and maybe 1 or 2 footmen.
Okay.
Okay, now you would never summon Ellie. Because we're 499 XP.
Yeah.
So we will kill level 1. And then summon. I don't have dust, so I can't go for archers at
Sorry,
night.
guys. Yeah, okay.
We pull footies that drop low. He has boots. We can hit archers now. That one is dead because he has boots.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Rifleman, another farm. Demon shows up, hit him. Do some blocking if you
There's
can.
a lot of damage with those.
Yeah, they're really high tier units, like elementals. You should think of them as like level 4 creeps or something. They're very
Okay.
good.
Yeah, they're very strong. Okay.
So we sent all our footies home. They can be healed. Now make Blood Mage, Sanctum, power build it, get range upgrade. Oh, I can't.
Yeah, because no blacksmith.
Now
Because, no, you have
I
a
think
blacksmith.
I think
Sorry.
I'm gonna go to his base because if I go to his base, I can maybe cancel lures. Even though I just have 1 hero and I sent all footies home, I could bring this footman, by the way.
Okay.
These are a bit too low.
Nice
Okay.
2 heroes though.
What? Yeah, I was going to his base to harass him, but now he has Naga, and now I no longer like the idea. And I think I might have to town portal out of this, unless I get the successful block. So that base go not successful. Gonna make a priest, go home, and we go heal up. Take my militia peasants, put them on a control group. Moment the 2 of you meet each other. Sucking time.
Yep.
Oh, that's really bad. That's why I told you don't bring rifle.
Yeah. Okay.
They shouldn't be part of like expeditions.
Yeah. Okay. Because that's a big
And I made the
loss.
same. Yeah, that was a big loss. Same mistake. So anytime I expect there could be like a fight between us, I bring militia, since I have enough lumber.
Okay. So they're like a backup, I guess. What if you don't
Yeah.
need them? You just send them back.
Send them back again. Keep sending them out again anytime you have high lumber.
Okay.
Because they're not doing anything when you get 1,000 lumber. Now he can't creep check me. I'll get a dust. Normally you want dust against Night Elf. Gonna
Dust
send
is
them
to
home.
reveal invisible, yeah?
Yeah. Still need long rifle upgrade. This could be like for tavern rebuys.
Ah, so if you have a farm, you can insta-rebuy it?
Yeah.
Didn't know that, okay.
Okay, now I give you want to basically make non-stop allies, just bonus units.
Yep.
I get priest upgrade. Don't kill him yet. Don't need dust anymore.
Okay.
Okay. Vanish. Okay, militia, and we go. I have heal scroll.
Yeah, okay.
8 minutes, roughly the same time you attack with your the other
Pellet
game.
rifle, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if this happens, you want a militia and run away.
Yeah, don't get hit at all.
Okay. Ah, that's why. Okay, I see. Because I struggle with that a lot. Okay. Because you would
Now I'm
have,
gonna
I would have
close
lost
it.
like 5 peasants there.
Yeah, just move immediately.
Okay. The
Kill
Moonwell is a
Moonwell,
prio,
always-
I guess. And
yeah,
lore.
definitely. And bears. I'm gonna make sorceress.
So you're banishing all the bears.
Yeah, it lasts really long on melee, remember?
Yeah. So you're dispelling the rejuve, or?
Yeah,
Oh, that's him.
exactly. And,
Okay.
and AMS too.
Yeah, okay.
He's focusing Blood Mage, I'll move back a bit.
And you're blocking with the peasants as well.
Yeah.
that we
I
spoke
try.
about last.
Yeah.
Locked and loaded.
Might be bad. It's gonna TP. Okay, where's all my units? Did I stuck any of them? Yes, I stuck some rifles, I guess. Or maybe I just don't have that many. We'll just keep producing and we'll go again with another heal scroll.
Okay.
Might want to get Blood Mage 3. Wow, I've done a great block here. I don't think I need to kill farm actually.
I've done that before.
Yep. Sorceress for slow, quite good. Bring these guys. Would I expand now? Probably.
Okay. So like you're behind now in the grand scheme, I
I
guess.
think I'm behind pretty big, yeah.
Yeah. And the water missile has like a aggro, I guess, always.
Yeah, usually water elemental gets attacked over everything else. I think next time we fight, I need like a kind of wall off so I can stand behind it. And I need to probably hit it. I want to get probably heal scroll. And then I think I need Blood Mage 3 and a heal scroll. Probably 2 heal scrolls. So I'm saving up on 50 for a bit, so I can do a stronger follow-up attack.
Okay.
Oh, turn off slow against creeps, and then don't forget to turn it on again.
Yeah, because it just wastes mana for no reason.
Yeah. Get 1 attack upgrade. Okay, does he have Expo? No.
Okay.
Okay. Now we give pendant and heal scroll to blood mage, give mana to archmage, and
We'll
then
keep spamming elementals, I guess.
yeah, and then we can give pendant back to archmage, and now he's got 400 mana suddenly.
Yeah.
Turn this on. I'll get a spellbreaker. Is his camp still up? Nope. Okay,
So
I
Spellbreaker's
think-
also good against bears, or?
Yeah, good damage, good steals. I think that's gonna be hard, but we'll just give it a try.
Okay.
Life coaching debuff maybe.
I mean, I'm asking a lot of questions as well.
Gonna put sentry. Okay, let's see which side he's gonna come from. Okay, he comes from this side. Oh, look. The kite a bit. I need more sorks. You see how well they're working?
Yeah, they're slowing everything.
You see, you wanted maybe to kill the heal ward with Naga.
Yeah,
So
but
I
he was
banished
slowing
it.
him.
He's the
Yeah, and then...
slow and banished. He's the only unit that could get near enough
Okay.
to cancel it, because the rest is melee.
Okay. Yeah, you're basically playing Fortnite, man. You're building.
Yeah, that's true actually. Ew.
Yeah.
Look, elementals
Oh,
are the
God.
tank. Normally, you have to turn off spell steal sometimes on spellbreakers, so that you can steal it. See, my blood mage now has rejuve. If you turn this off, you'll always have enough mana for it.
Okay.
I didn't turn it off. If I suck this guy, he can't transform.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Now we're gonna wall off again.
Fortnite, yeah.
Fortnite.
I didn't think of using peasants like this. It's
I hate
Interesting.
how you're right, but you are right. Oh, pendant to blood mage. Oh, okay, I didn't do it.
I will admit I stole it from chat.
Oh, nice. Good chat.
Yeah.
Now you can also get... Oh, you would move your casters back here and make your rifle shoot the wisps.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, misclick on spacebar. Rifles on the Dryad. You see how this rifle can't get back unless I get the 2 units behind him too?
Yeah.
So like if this spellbreaker was blocked, I would select like this, a vertical slice.
Yeah.
Like if they're all shooting like this rifle can't walk back, so I would do this. And then
Okay.
he fucking goes around anyway. That's the idea. GG.
Alright, that was a lot of army micro though.
Yeah, that's true.
That is insane.
That's true. But you can reproduce whatever you can.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to take some of the things you're doing and trying to like memorize that, like using the militia in a certain way, like the blood mage, the banish, the ways that you're positioning.
And don't forget as well, like how useful sorks were, and that once everything is slowed, we can actually move back 1-3, 1-3, right-click spam, right? 1-3, 1-3, 1-3. We do an attack move into him. Everything gets slowed. We move back again, and we offer what we want him to attack. So we don't want him to be with demon and bears on rifle. Like if you watch a lot of your games, rifles will stand face to face against the bear, and that situation remains. Instead, we try to offer heroes, especially if you have greater heal, invul pot, TP, heal scroll, heal pot, right? Anything you have, heroes have better tanking class than units, and you keep giving them water elementals. Now, of course, wisps, dryads can dispel water elementals, it's true, but we will always have more.
Yeah, because of the mana battery and everything.
Kite back, we slow everything, sometimes manually, sometimes just with attack move. And we go back, and eventually you will unlock this tech. Every time something gets focused, you're gonna invis it.
Yeah, that's insane.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you try. If you want. Or are you done?
Yeah. Sure, I'll try.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Guzu 1, 2, 3.
Oh, same?
Yeah, same. But I will play very low MMR.
Okay. Yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna guarantee lose.
No,
so don't be stressed. Don't be stressed. Just try to replicate some of the things that we did.
Yeah.
So, if you have nearer to 500 lumber, use militia on every single camp.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
one. And two is like slow and kite back. And 3 is like build buildings on my base. And then like try to hit like a timing and get heal scroll. Okay, good luck.
Thank you. Okay.
Talk to you after.
Yeah. Okay, chat, this is fucked up. I don't know, man. It's...
What is it? More work? What? Off I go then.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we're playing. Okay. So, gonna start with that. Oh my lord. Okay. My hands are sweaty.
Ready to yes, my lord.
I can't remember where he built shit. I think actually he did this opposite that I'm doing.
What?
Oh god, this is a horrible base.
More work? Ready to work. What is it?
Okay. Okay. Gets our goal down here. This guy goes there. This guy goes there. Nice. Magic Grubby just rushed them instantly. Bro, I'm so overloaded. I feel like I'm learning a lot though. It's a lot to take in, but I think I'm learning. I forgot to make another. Oh my god. I'm actually throwing. I forget. Okay, I forgot a lot of stuff. But that's okay. Should I? Okay. I forgot so many things.
Yes, my lord. All right. Job's done. What? Righto. Off I go then. More goals is required.
One of these to make one of these. Where we want to go? Didn't I go up there in that game? I told him to go up there. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Ramen.
Ready for action.
Did I go like scout and then go here after? Okay, that's what he did, right? I feel like I'm just not gaining much valuable information out of this.
What is it?
Okay, footmen, these guys.
What do you need?
This guy goes here. This guy goes there. Water elemental.
What?
You go there.
What? All right.
Ready for action.
Righto.
What is it now?
More work.
Get on. For glory. What is it now?
That's
You require
Yes, my
my
lord. Orders.
Get on. Get on.
Orders. Right. On my way.
You require my assistance.
Say the word. What do you need?
What is it?
More work.
I don't think I'm getting anything
Yes,
worthwhile out of doing this shit. I forgot to fucking... I lost. I don't know. I forgot to build anything. I was so focused on scouting. I don't know what to do now. Shit.
Yes, my lord. What?
I got info, but I forgot to play the game for like so long. I mean, I've lost already.
Get on.
Yeah, I scouted, but like for what purpose, right?
To battle.
Ready for action.
Oh my god.
What is it?
Orders.
You require my assistance.
I don't know if I'm gaining enough to do I don't know. I guess I'm gaining something, but
I can hardly wait.
You require my
if I would have macroed while scouting there, that would have been good. I don't know what else to build now.
Ready for action. Say the word.
Keep making footies, I guess. This is so much to learn, man. Brilliance aura. Keep making these.
What is it now? You require my assistance.
Shouldn't I do?
More work.
I should have done more peasants, I think, right?
Yes, my lord.
What is
Righto.
it now? Perfect.
Yes, my lord.
You require my
Ready for action.
Fine. Perfect.
Okay. Kill the ranged units.
Go then.
Get on.
Job done.
To battle.
Let me at 'em.
Okay.
Of course.
Can I get a shop?
Ready for action.
All right.
I'm not looking at my freaking army.
Say
Okay.
the word.
For glory.
Invul potion.
Get on.
Okay.
Yes, my
Get
lord.
on.
I'm not...
Hardly wait.
I don't know. I can get level 3 soon, and then I have a strong
You require my
something, I guess.
What?
Do I want to build a blacksmith? I guess I don't.
More work. Yes, my lord.
What is it now?
Okay.
I am not in danger.
Token horns, thank you.
I am the danger. Say the word.
Oh, this guy should... He's gonna die. I knew it.
Ready for action.
Okay. Should I build a blacksmith? But why? I don't know. I don't know when or why to build stuff with this build. Still. Okay.
Get on.
Ready for action.
You require my
Job done.
Say the word.
What is it now?
Upgrade complete.
Fine.
Should I stop by? I guess I'll do...
What? All right. Off I go then.
So much thinking I'm doing.
Yes, my lord. Off I go then.
You require my assistance.
TTS is paused right now.
What?
Ready for action.
Build more. Job done.
Should have done that earlier. I should already be harassing him now, I think.
Perfect.
But instead I'm just creeping. I mean, I guess it's not bad to creep, but I'm not really doing what he... Yeah.
Yes, my
You
lord.
require my for glory.
Ready for action.
Oh my god, freaking wonky binding.
What is it now?
Okay.
What?
Job done.
More footmen, I guess. I don't know what else to... I guess I can build the sanctum.
Yes, my lord.
Get
So
on.
only one sanctum, right?
Get on.
I don't know, man. I've only... this is bad. I'm so unhappy with this. But it's fine. I guess I can learn something from it.
What do you need?
You require my assistance.
Ready
I guess I can do some riflemen, because I got blacksmith.
Well,
Shall I go? All goals required.
Oh shit.
Yes, my lord. All goals required.
What?
I am here, Morgan.
get on.
I am here,
What
Morgan.
is it now?
Should I clear this? I mean, I could.
Hardly wait.
To battle.
That's a mistake, isn't it? Yeah.
Well,
Forces are under attack.
I lost so many footmen going for that. I guess I got a mana stone, which is nice. I should have already... Ah, for helvede. I don't know. Okay, I guess we can heal with that shit. Should I have bought something here? Maybe. I mean, he's not playing the game, right? If you... Any other... Fuck. Okay, get some priests. Defense scroll, I can buy that here. He's not really playing the game, dude. He really isn't. He's in my base now. I mean, should I just base back, I guess? I guess I could. Can I please get that? I can't, I guess. I'm too stressed out. You're really tyrannical towards your footies? I know, I know. Let's get some priests, I guess, and get some more of these. I should have responded better with the militia, I think.
I am here, mortal. I come to cleanse this land.
I mean, I'm gonna try to go offensive, I guess. I mean, he already... I guess it's not bad attack timing, I suppose, but... I don't know if I'm really happy with it. These here... These guys... I mean, do I have enough wood? I don't think I have enough wood, even.
What ails you? Is my aid required?
Make more of these. Your army should be better. I know. It's bad game. Bad player. Should I kill this? Maybe? Dude, I should just push him, but like... Okay. I should have picked up the items. Yeah, you're right. Should get sorcerers, I guess.
Is someone injured? Yes, my
I messed up my control groups.
Is my aid required? Is my aid required?
Research complete.
I'm send this over here, I guess.
Someone injured.
Grubby says when AFK. I know.
Your servant. Right away. Yes,
It's just... I just feel so uncomfortable. I don't know. I don't know how... Yeah. I mean, I lost. I've lost. It is what it is, right? Okay. I don't know how to... He's running away. He won that. I don't know, man. Yeah. I feel bad because I know he's not playing, you know? Like, he's not actually playing. I've lost like 10 minutes ago. I guess I'm getting a bit of micro practice, but I'm just so frustrated. Oh, I'm so frustrated. It's hard to like soak it in. Can you just stop banishing that, I guess? But I can't even... This guy's dying as well. I don't know.
Is my aid required?
Oh, I have these guys as well. I can't. I'm so unfocused, man. I cannot. It's a rip. He's not training units. I'm not fucking training units either. Oh, God. I'm not helping at all by talking down. I know. I'm so... Oh, I'm just so frustrated. It's been so frustrating. I shouldn't make these. I think I gave up a while ago. That's why I'm a bit... Yeah, fuck. This has been a frustrating session trying to figure this out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
He didn't train units, neither did I though.
Our forces are under attack.
Can we stop? I want to stop so bad. I think I'm just so mentally checked out. Yeah, it's so bad. It is so bad.
you require my assistance?
Say the word.
Get on.
Damn it.
What ails you?
Well,
He's gonna kill those with the spell, right? He wants me to kill his units. Okay. Oh, I know it's an opportunity. I'm learning something, but god damn, dude. This is a frustrating game. I should train way more units as well.
Forces are under attack. It is.
Yeah, I should. I'm not training units. Oh, okay.
what is it now?
You're being so good at beating Grubby. Yeah, man, we're popping off, chat. It's insane.
You require my assistance?
Need to make farms. I know. I checked out so long ago.
What is it?
I don't know what that is. Oh. Yeah, well, we're good. You win. Okay. GG. Oh. My lord. I mean, I'm frustrated now, chat, but I can use this as like learning, which is good. I'm very frustrated, obviously, but I can use it as a way to learn, I guess. Hello.
Guzu,
Hey man, that was really good.
I think maybe it's not enough time to fully work out Archmage.
I think I'm really stressed with the time frame as well.
Yeah,
I'm like so
Yeah.
mentally checked out.
yeah.
But I feel like as frustrated as I am, clearly, I think I'm learning a lot about generally just the game and how to approach it and how to like figure out more stuff with it.
Yeah, maybe we started a bit too late with it, but you had like 2.5 days off. And
Yeah, I
then
know.
You wanted to end on Pala Rifle, of course, the last day before the break for Feel Good.
I think maybe it's, yeah, I think I realized this earlier. Maybe it's hard to try to learn this in a few days if I still want to be able to play the other one better.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm sorry if I yeah, sorry for this direction then.
no, it's okay. No, it's okay. No, I think you did good. I think it's been a good session. I've just, my frustration, it's been hard for me to go through the frustration of learning and stepping back. And I don't know if I'm trying to prep for the tournament, I don't know if it's good taking such a big leap back in like everything. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Maybe it's. I mean, I felt like.
I will say I kind of mentally checked out in that game because I fucked up a lot of things and I saw you weren't really playing, so I was like, oh shit, I just lost. I'm not gonna lie.
I just wanted to create a similar situation as the elf you played earlier during our live coaching, like Demon Archer.
Yeah, no, I liked it. I
like-
liked it. I think I can see it. I'm mentally like checked out on, and I kind of like gave up already, right?
Yeah. Okay.
But I can
Well-
use it to internalize the process of what's going on, I think.
You were probably always going to, well, most likely, unless I tried to encourage you not to, like, try it at some point, because chat has been asking you to try Archmage as well,
Yeah.
and they're worried for you that you don't have enough different builds.
Yeah.
Right? Instead, in the next days, what you can try is to see if you can create 1, 2, or, well, you already have 1, but see if you can make 1 or 2 extra twists to your Pala rifle build that make it a little different.
Yeah.
So you keep the same opening, the same backbone, but see if you can do a Pala rifle tier 1 expansion, for instance, where you still have the same elements and the same familiarity.
Mm-hmm.
And then another game, you do Pala rifle start, but instead of hitting a 8-minute 30 or 9-minute blood mage attack where you try to end it, instead you just keep farming, and then you go to tier 3 and you just start adding griffins.
Yeah.
By creating such variations, you keep the same opening, don't have to relearn all of that, but you have some options, because going into any tournament, you want to have options if what the main thing you're doing isn't working.
Yes. And I think if anything, I want to. I think actually it's been a really good session, and I think that's the main takeaway I can learn from this. If I want to like play more long term, I think learning a new like Archmage or whatever would be more feasible. But if I have a few days, I need to take what I can the information from like not build orders, like the different approaches to the compositions and how I can counter stuff, and then implement that into the build, as you're saying. I think that's good, because I feel like I have the Pala rifle order and like teching and stuff really down. I think so, at least.
Yeah.
But
hey, story for pushing you in this direction. I should have maybe seen this coming and suggested Pala branching earlier. Like
yeah,
Pala
that's okay. I think it was fun learning. I will say today has been a very frustrating day for me, but that's okay. I don't mind that. I feel like we learn from struggle, and we learn from having a bit of headwind, right? Because I feel like it's been a lot of very, very overly positive days, so a little bit of the other way can be good, because I might have gotten too comfortable also with the way that I played. So I can implement new strats into my previous strat, right?
Yeah, I think maybe I had this problem once too. I was playing Dota 2, and I ended up playing the thing I was best at more and more.
Yeah.
Getting to a higher MMR on support. And then when I wanted to try DPS, I no longer knew how to do DPS at that level.
Yeah.
And I got Omega tilted, and it was a reason for me to quit the game.
Yeah.
Part of it.
I think the problem is that I've just had so much fun with Pala Rifle, so I think mentally I'm still in the mindset that I want to play it for the tournament, so I'm not fully committing to want to do like, maybe I don't actually want to learn Archmage, because I'm still mentally checked in for Pala Rifle, and like that strat, or like that direction, I guess. If that makes any sense.
Sorry, I didn't listen for like 10 seconds.
That's fine.
I was reliving past trauma.
No, that's okay. What did I say? What I meant to say is like I think going into trying to learn this Archmage, because I have so few days left, mentally or subconsciously, I think I'm still dialed in on wanting to play like the rifle strat. So even though I am maybe on the surface trying to learn the Archmage, I'm not actually internalizing it fully as I did with the previous build, because I'm
that's
already...
what it feels like.
Yeah, that's how it feels to me.
I didn't expect this, but you didn't have the patience and open-mindedness for it, because it felt like such a big change, and it was too last minute, too much stress for the tourney.
I think if there wasn't a few days left, I think I would be fine with learning it, but it's there's not a lot of days left.
Yeah. There are still like informations that you can benefit, like some gaps in your knowledge. And also usually the final, like what we got from today, like, spell breakers, like you probably would get spell breakers. Let's say you are on like rifles, mass rifle. Do you ever go priest, by the way, against orc or not?
I did, but I didn't really know why. So, yeah. But I think, as I said, like I think to put a positive spin on the whole thing, I think I've learned a lot more of how to, what is it called? Like react to certain opponents' things, right? So like, usually with the pala rifle thing, if it didn't work out, I'll be like, oh shit, what do I do now? Do I just make more this, or like where do I go? And now I can like adapt a bit more to stuff, which is good. Or I can at least try to learn how to do that.
Yeah, I think some adaptations that you could think about are like if someone has loads of towers, your pala rifle, they have loads of towers, and they're doing like laming with one hero. Feel free to put 2-3 towers in your main to defend against it, and to be allowed to leave your base and throw up an expansion and put some towers there as well. Since he has like so many towers at home, let's take an expansion, which maybe you weren't as willing or as prone to do before. That kind of thing.
Yeah, I think it's opened up my mind a little bit more to different approaches to the game instead of only doing the same thing, which I think is good.
Hopefully it will be a good thing, and you may always have been wondering if you never did it, like, should I have added it? Now you know it's not right.
Yeah.
Not at this time.
Yeah, no, I would really like to learn the other builds, but like we're so close as well. I want to try to play the best I can.
Next time. Okay, well, it's good that you discovered it. Even though we both spent 2.5 hours on this, and you spent the whole day on it today trying to get Archmage. Yeah. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And you'll at least now you have no more doubts about what you want to do.
Yeah, I think at least at the moment, I'll probably like I'll sleep a bit on it and wake up and see how I feel in the morning. But I think yeah. We can
variations with pala rifle exist. Tier 1 expo, tier 2, tier 3, late game transition, can still add breaker if you meet bloodlust. You can think a bit about it, but you can also just keep practicing practicing that. And by the way, one thing you might like to do too is like study your opponents a little, since you have predictable opponents. Groups are probably going to be announced on probably tomorrow, to be fair.
Yeah.
So then you'll know a little bit more about who to prepare for, and you can check if they have any weaknesses in their replay. It's going to get interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do a deep dive.
You don't have to. You can just rely on your own strength. It's just an option.
Yeah.
You can completely ignore how they play and just play on your own strength. Let ladder be your guide. It's up to your pref.
Yeah. No, I think this was fruitful, actually. Even though I might...
Either way, we both did our best.
Yeah, and that's good.
What matters.
No, I think you did great. I think you did great. You're being harsh on yourself. I think I'm just had a bad mentality going into learning this, which has halted a lot of my progress with it.
All good. You're doing your best. It's been great to see your progress. Guzu, good luck.
I'm trying. Yeah, thank you. All right, thank you.
All right, peace.
Peace.